Hello, and welcome to the Dragonborn Industries podcast, more specifically to episode 1 of our brand new Starfinder campaign. What is Starfinder? Well, Starfinder is a TTRPG or tabletop role-playing game. It comes from the Pathfinder system, which derives from Dungeons & Dragons. One of these most nerds out there have already heard of. If not, then in simple terms, this is a storytelling-based game set in a sci-fi universe where we play characters, make choices, and then roll some dice. Those dice rolls then tell us how well we did at the things that we were attempting to do. Hopefully you enjoy the show, and thank you so much for checking us out, and welcome to episode 1, To The Stars. Hey, and welcome to what is hopefully episode 1, because we're all here, of campaign 1 of Dragonborn Industries Starfinder. Hopefully you can all hear me. I'm going to check the mics now. If I can't, I'm sure one of the moderators would text me. But thank you so much, those of you who are here already. If you're watching on YouTube, we are going to be new to this as a group. We are going to be coming to the game with learning a lot. We are going to be doing a lot of rule learning and fact finding along the way, and that's all good. I don't intend to screw the players over, but if I do, you shut up and you let me do it. Otherwise, the moderator is going to bring down the hammer of justice, and that's all it's going to be. But hopefully, my lovely players here, who you can't see just yet because I'm going to have my moment in the spotlight, we're going to have a good time, and it's going to be about us. And although I'm going to chat to the audience here and now like it is, actually, this game is for us here at the table. And hopefully within an hour, within 2 hours, within a session, we'll forget the cameras are here, and we'll just be streaming us having some fun around the table. But I'm going to show everybody the players. This is the crew. We will go through names and everything in time. Don't worry about it, because tonight we want to jump into the story. We want to make sure that we are just getting straight to it. But first, we do have an announcement. Steph.
We are proud to announce that this stream is supported by Warrior Prints 3D, your one-stop shop for anything 3D printed. From cosplay items, tabletop terrain and miniatures, to anything you could need printing. Be sure to check out Warrior Prints 3D on their Instagram, @WarriorPrints3D, and on their Etsy store, warriorprints3d.etsy.com. And use the perma code, oh yeah, that's right, it's a permanent code, To The Stars, for a 10% discount. That's To The Stars, all one word, for a 10% discount. Back to you, Ian.
There. Beautiful. We are. So, there's not really much to do with a session 1 except for jump straight into it. You will learn the players' names as we go along, and you'll learn their characters as we go along. But are you guys ready to jump into some Starfinder?
Oh, yes.
Okay. Wusaki Musabi. 0 AG. The gap ends. All over the galaxy, a period of time and memory appears to be missing. This phenomenon has affected all the memories and records across the multiverse. With this, all memories and records of the planet Galarion have been removed from all of the multiverse's inhabitants, along with all the memories of an indeterminate number of years. Even the gods themselves are silent on the subject, vaguely referring to the safety of the lost planet Galarion. No member of any species remembers what happened during this unknown number of years covered by the gap. Yet many pour over old tomes now filled with only gibberish, distorted pictures, unreadable writing and runes. Others find themselves travelling to the stars, to systems far and wide, studying the history of ancient worlds, finding new races, and seeking to discover the truth of the matter. I need to turn those announcements off. What a way to lose your place! Episode 1! Here we go!
It's going great, guys.
Seeking to discover the truth of the matter, at least, or at least a clue to this forgotten time before. Without knowing how long the gap really was, beings of the multiverse labelled the years following the end of the gap as AG, after gap. And thus, a new calendar era began. In 3AG, Triune, a new deity reveals themselves as the All Code, granting the secret of drift travel to the universe, and sends out billions of drift beacons all over the known galaxy, but particularly favours the Galarion worlds and the Galarion system. With drift now accessible, members of the Galerion system and other systems that have gained access to reach beyond their own atmospheres venture out into the stars, discovering new planets, systems, worlds, peoples, and technologies. First contact between the Veskarium, its empire, and the Galerion system happened in 12 AG. And although very different in nature, a period of understanding and exploration follows, until, in 36 AG, when there was no unified Galerion governance in place, the Battle of Eledra kicks off a period of war between the Veskarium and the Pact Worlds, in what would later be called the Silent War. The first battle, the Battle of Eledra, is when the Veskarium lands its forces on Triaxis, one of the planets in the Galerion system, home to the dragons and the draconic bloodlines from times even before the Gap. As the Veskarium continues its conquering of the Galerion system, the Absalom Pact, simply referred to as the Pact, is signed, binding all the planets of the Galerion system in mutual defense and governance. With this unification of the Galerion system, attacking the Pact Worlds head-on became difficult and the Veskarium pulled back from the system. The war is not over, but almost at a stalemate. Battles happen as members from both sides try and take systems or gain footholds in the other one's territories. But worse yet, in the year 67 AG, an alien pathogen rips through the Pact Worlds, bringing about the death of millions. And while still at war, this is devastating. Then, in the year 83 AG, first contact is made with the Shirin race, an insect humanoid race of telepathic beings. These Shirin soon find themselves in the Pact Worlds and become regular sites within the Galerion system. In the year 223 AG, the Burning Archipelago, a settlement within the very core of the sun, is found. And in the year 2040 AG, the Kasathan world ship, the Eodari, arrives and is welcomed in as a new member of the Pact. The Eodari, the Kasathan world ship, takes a permanent orbital position around the sun with the rest of the planets in the Galerion system. Then, in 291 AG, a new threat emerges. The Swarm, a race of ever-hungry, devouring beings from another galaxy, attack both the Pact Worlds and the Veskarium, prompting a ceasefire and an unexpected alliance. Since then, the Vesk people have found themselves leaving near space and going to live within the Pact Worlds, and vice versa, bringing about new cultural exchanges and chances for exploration and discovery. The year is now 318 AG, and the Star Stone at the core of Absalom Station calls out to the stars, offering a beacon to anyone out in the drift. He loses his place. He looks at it panicked. I got it. I got it. There it is. Stars offering a beacon to anyone out in the drift, the deep, or the vast. It's right at the top of the page. That's what got me. Giving those travelers a light to follow back to the center of known civilization. Absalom Station is a huge space station, 5 miles in diameter, situated in the Galerion system in place of where the missing planet Galerion once was. It orbits the sun like any planet and houses millions of people, businesses, races, families, workers, beings from all over the galaxy. Absalom Station is where the Starstone reactor is not just the heart of the system, but some say the galaxy at large, as its Starstone reactor, a giant drift beacon, the biggest of its kind, makes travel back to Absalom Station possible from anywhere in the galaxy. But now, we start to see, as we close in on Absalom Station, we see it for the first time, this huge, ginormous space station surrounded by a sea of starships of all sizes. Some are coming into dock with the station, heading into one of the many gigantic hangar bays, while others simply seem to find their place in the Armada, this fleet of ships outside of Absalom Station that some people call home. The station, viewed from above, is shaped like an asymmetrical six-pointed star spread across a flat disk, while underneath the central habitation zone, which is a transparent dome, is a long spike, simply referred to as the spike. This houses the Starstone reactor and all of those areas of Absalom Station that aren't necessarily seen by every visitor. Our vision flies over the Armada, closer to Absalom Station, and into one of the arms, these long protruding points that make this place its unique shape. We lower down and close in on a large transparent section of wall. Inside, thousands of people, so many racers, move by each other like the streets of a busy city. Some are shopping, others are grabbing food, some hailing down robotic transports. Taxi! To take them to their new location in this huge, huge station. We see a well-dressed, affluent Yosoki family, noble maybe, dressed in fine garments and jewellery. The little rat folk child smiles and looks to be laughing at their parents as they look down and pull faces at her. Our view pushes through the crowd of people and between some buildings, blazing with neon signs. Steam pours out of vents, the light becomes darker as we move off the main thoroughfare and between the tall buildings. A security officer in basic armour and grubby clothes shiftily looks about before pocketing a cred stick and continuing their patrol. We push further into the alley and see a four-armed being wearing a dark leather jacket and a cloth mask over the bottom half of an elongated head, holding up a writhing halfling man by his throat, his two upper arms holding him in place, while simultaneously delivering devastating body blows to the halfling man he carries. Our vision flies past them and turns around a corner onto another busy district. This time, we see a drinking establishment filled with all manner of people. We see huge buildings dedicated as places to gamble, others as places to indulge in other pleasures. Beings stumble out of the gambling joints, dropping fistfuls of cred sticks and laughing. Ha! Did you see that? I took it for all they got! While others sit with their heads in whatever they have at the end of their arms, crying. Well-practiced sex workers of all races and genders scantily drape themselves over passers-by in an attempt to sell themselves for credits. Hey, honey, looking for a good time? Hey, baby. Ignoring the ones who look out of pocket. Moving down the street, while most people are out having the time of their lives, every now and again we see people lying motionless in a gutter next to a drainage vent, a bin, or a protein recycling unit, either drunk or possibly worse. The station security doing nothing to help them. The field of vision now widens, and it looks down as we start to move up. And we see this maze of buildings from the top. And as it pulls up and away from the hustle and bustle of the life here, and as it does so, it moves up through the high ceiling of this busy, densely packed district and opens up into a field of green. Grass, trees, waters, animals. The sound of nature is such a juxtaposition to the previous levels below. The air is fresher, and most people seem to move with a bit more of an importance and stature about them. More noble people in fantastic garments take in their sights and are shown around by highly authoritative-looking figures. A deep green-scaled vest, this tall, broad, warlike race of lizard folk. In a grey suit, answered a call on their personal comm unit. A hologram flashes up and numbers seem to refer to some kind of banking or transaction, and they talk hurriedly on a phone as if it's some kind of urgency. A small group of individuals. A few separate racers, but they all wear matching flight suits and gear that look more looked after. They all laugh and joke and talk about plans, and they all wear the same badge, a six-pointed compass-like star, the symbol of the Starfinder Society. Confident and strong-looking people in blue and purple armour come and go to Bastion, this large, fortress-like building, the home of the stewards, the peacekeepers of the packed world at large. Tall buildings dot this abstract district in the centre of Absalom Station. Some beautiful in the architecture of many different worlds, and some more functional with their design, that all contrast the landscape of this large area of nature in the middle of this vast man-made space station. But whereas the buildings below are all built for the dense population with no aesthetic in mind, squeezed together to use any space possible, the corporate and political buildings up here boast otherworldly designs that reach out towards the stars beyond the transparent dome above. The scene now changes, and we see the busy carriage of a transport crammed with many beings in the similar suits. We see, as if we were looking through their eyes, the eyes of an individual. They look down at a briefcase on their lap and they drum their rodent-like fingers on it in an excited manner, the base of a shirt and tie. The same as everybody else in this carriage is visible. The sound around is of so many voices, talking hurriedly that it's hard to make sense of any of it over the screech of brakes as the carriage jostles to a halt, and the hand grabs the briefcase, and they single-mindedly, as if it were part of their everyday routine, stand up, turn with the crowd, and walk off into the station. As we see through their eyes, they walk towards a building where there are these clear tubes that go up it. We're all underground here, and as we walk forwards, they take their turn and they wait in this queue of this same Yosoki, we think. And then they turn and we see their face, this chubby-looking Yosoki, as they squeak and thunk, are just pulled off to nowhere. Have you ever seen Futurama? It's like those tubes in that. The scene changes again, and we see an older man with pointed blue ears, purple ears, elvish features, balding head, but with a shaggy, unkept white hair around the sides, clear, milky eyes, and a scarred face, shaking hands with a younger, less battle-worn, but strong-looking member of the same species. They smile. Well, don't take too long. We've got a game to finish. The younger man adjusts his goggles and smirks. He turns away and begins walking into the street. He gives a half-hearted two-finger wave as if to acknowledge the man's comment in a friendly manner, and then sets off with purpose towards the intersection of a fast-moving set of vehicles and machines. He looks back over his shoulder. One last time, see the old man still watching him leave, before sticking out his hand to flag down the next transport available. As vehicles rush across the scene, our view changes again, and with this movement, they cut to a beautiful woman, a Demai, a grey-skinned, tall lady with an undercut, a tight braid pulled to the back of her head. She wears a thin flight suit and is sitting at a desk in a tiny room, possibly on a spaceship somewhere. A metal cup of some hot beverage steams next to her as she silently scrolls through text and images and data on a screen projected out of the table she sat at. She stops for a second, staring at the image of another individual that has just come into frame, a Demai male, with the same grey skin. She feints a smile in recognition, but her brow remains furrowed. And then she grabs the image, swipes it down to a datapad on her wrist, along with all the data that she was pouring through. She stands, picks up a mug, next the piping hot drink, and then begins to walk through this tiny metal room as the table slides itself away back into the wall. She goes through a tiny thin door and into the cockpit of a shuttle. She sits down at the pilot's seat. She places the empty mug on the console to her right and begins blip, 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 flicking switches as the vessel brims to life with a quiet hum. The view through her windscreen of just the endless stars changes as it hovers and drifts across the Armada, this fleet of ships that some people call home. And the scene changes again. And our vision fades back in, as if our eyes are opening on a suit of well-made purple armor, polished well, but the signs of battles and scars left for people to see, each one like its own battle honor. The eyes look down at a datapad on the side counter with text scrolling across it about the history of the Veskarium, its many battles, honors, triumphs through the Silent Wars and the invasion of the Swarm. The scene skips forward, and now, looking down at thick, muscular red hands that are scaled, wearing this armor and attached datapad, picks up a small, star-shaped badge and a long rifle. They sling the rifle, and they don the badge proudly on their chest. And then they move. Psst, door opens, and we see a corridor. They follow the corridor. They nod to a few individuals on the way down, never really needing to say anything until they get to an elevator. They get in the elevator, and faster and faster and faster it goes down, down, down until it stops smoothly and the doors open. And as our field of view changes, this Vesk steps forward and the camera's left behind. And as those elevator doors close again, everything goes dark. Then, like a monitor was turning on, we open to a new scene. Screens with maps and information showing ever-moving images of nebulas, deep space imagery, blips flicker between star systems and charted routes through the drift to newly discovered worlds. Yet on one screen, we see a news report covering a fashion show where a snail-like humanoid with two tan-coloured eye stalks with big eyes at the end of each, both with ridiculous fake lashes, looks straight down the camera. Their shell draped in silk-like robes and sashes, holding a thin microphone. And I'm going to need a drink for this. Well, it's been one hell of a cycle here for Grand in the fashion show here on Cal La Hoy, and we have seen how the greatest designers from all over the Pac world and beyond have really pushed the boundaries of what we thought was even possible here on the catwalk. Halipo Ayamashu, Oda-chan, formerly known as Vesk Free, showed us that house silks can be strengthened to use and enhance any attire from fashion wear to spacefaring, bringing about a whole new era in fashion and technology, opening doors to so many ideas and exciting customizations of boring old spaceware, offering new protections and versatile versatility to community and political leaders, as well as for all us common fashion-loving folks out there. We also saw the collaboration between the notorious fashion designer Security Droid 487 and... Psst, the screen's turned off. And that screen turns to black, while a three-fingered hand places down a remote on the side of a workstation in the center of this room, and this room falls silent for a brief moment. Then, a door slides open across the room behind one of the screens, and a middle-aged man, human, thin-haired, walks in. He's not overly tall and dressed in a relaxed casual turtleneck jumper and trousers with a smart pair of shoes and a corporate name badge clipped to the side of his belt. Good luck today. It shouldn't be too hard out there. The company has a good way of keeping track of their people. Chances are the Starfinders who have gone on this expedition have found something they want to play around with, and it's just disrupted communications. Either way, I'm sure it'll be fine. It always is. Have some fun out there. It gets you out of the office for a bit, right? He smiles, turns and leaves. And once gone, the hand, this three-fingered hand, reaches for the remote again, but hesitates, and then retracts. A larger datapad is swiped up with confidence, and then another small device is plucked and unplugged from the table, and all the screens go black. The figure, somewhat humanoid, at least the top half we think is, leaves the room and heads down this brightly lit white hall, past all the officers until reaching an elevator. Presses the down button, and they wait patiently. And as the doors split apart, they move inside and turn around. We now see this more bug-like being. As they turn to faces, we see their face, but it's not Shirin. It's more like that of a larval insect. They press a button, and the door slides closed, blocking our view, and our vision returns to darkness. We now fade into another room, a waiting room. The walls are white. The lights around give off a faint blue glow. Screens on all the walls play the same clips, small clips of medical personnel treating the sick and starving, some Starfinders and a corporate-looking individual waving to clapping, cheering crowds. Oh, we love you! In an unusually clean Absalom Station docking bay. Engineers research a large artifact, and then it crossfades to a clip of people putting together the components of a smaller-shaped device, but how similar it is, but more tech now. The words Dynatech Industries glow bright in one corner of the screen, shortly followed by the words Future Perfect. There is a frosted, opaque door at one end of the room, and long benches with blue cushions dotted in various places around the back of the room. The centre of the room, a large hollow desk, shows the map of a star system slowly turning. Sitting in one of the chairs opposite the door at the back of the room, the same grey-skinned Demai woman, Emily, your character. We saw earlier from the shuttle, wearing a skin-tight flight suit. She waits patiently, sitting, staring at the slowly rotating map. But then we hear the murmuring of a female voice outside. Oh, if you'd like to wait in here, the Richard team will be here soon. The frosted glass door slides open with a small which I already did. And, well, James, why don't you tell us what we see?
You see a 6-foot red vest in bright pink magenta armor as it opens very heavy through the door, chest puffed up, his value, his importance.
The receptionist, a small, 3-foot-tall, pink, furry skittermander, leans ahead and again, sorry, honey, what was your name so I can mark it off?
It was Vorag.
Thanks, you're a doll, I'm sure the others will be here soon. And she leaves, the door closing behind her.
I'm in love.
You two are left alone in the room. Is there anything that you would say or do?
I outstretch a hand as if to have a handshake. Vorag, nice to meet you. As I grasp the hand, I give it a hard shake, gripping it, probably potentially a little bit too hard.
You might see a muscle twitch in my eye, but there's going to be no facial recognition of pain.
I see that you kind of had that twitch, and I've gone, good shake. Good shake.
Wow. After a short conversation, the door again, and led in by a small 3-foot pink tall skittermander in a loose business shirt and smart black trousers is another individual. Jack, what do we see?
You see a pale blue-skinned drow. He has white hair, quite short, but sort of two bits of hair kind of coming forward, and sort of darker tips. He's wearing silver-rimmed goggles, which with like a bluey lens, and he's also wearing a sort of kind of greyish-white plated armour, and he has a pistol to his side. Lucy, as you come in.
Yeah, and she leads you in and says, "Oh, what was the name, sweetie? Just so I can let them know that you're here."
Name's Kaz, thank you.
Cheers, handsome. Looks like all the Starfinders are here. Can I get any of you guys a cup of coffee, a cordyceps fruit bowl? Okay, no worries. I'll be out here if you need me. And without saying anything, or giving you the chance to answer, she turns around and leaves. And you three are left to your own devices for a moment.
Hi, Kaz. Nice to meet you all. Stretch my hand up.
Yeah.
Goes to you first.
Meets it kind of arm in arm like that.
Yeah,
It's a firm shake.
Meets you the same.
Vorak.
Vorak.
Nice to meet you.
Strong there.
Thank you.
I appreciate that. Kaz. Goes to you.
I think I'm done with handshakes, but nice to meet you.
Straight in there with the sass.
I understand.
Elgar.
It's fine. Skelcon. Nice to meet you, Kaz.
Nice to meet you, Kaz.
Sit down on the couch.
Answers my question. How would you guys act? Like, what would you do in this situation? Obviously, you are all members of the Starfinder Society, so you sort of know, what this is, and you know what's going on here. But I mean, would you like wait impatiently, stood there by the holodesk, or would you be sat in a chair? How would you be acting? Would you have seen each other before around?
I think if a bit of time had passed, I probably would have pulled my pistol out, but I'm not, sort of
He's got a gun!
shooting everything. I would probably
Started laughing.
I'd take out like a sort of small toolkit and I'd just kind of start sort of changing things and kind of just modifying the weapon almost, just kind of playing with it, just casually.
The mods are saying, project your voices! Cool. Anybody else? Would they,
I'd just be walking around the room, just kind of getting the lay of the land, checking out the window if there is one.
There is not a window in the room.
Okay.
So you are in. You guys would know that you are in at the bottom of a tower block in the Eye, this central dome at the top of Avsum Station. Dynatech Industries building itself is beautiful. It was one of the ones that boasts this otherworldly, like almost they use like anti-gravity to get bricks flying around and doing like DNA structures at the base. You've walked in through the main lobby and you've walked to one of the side waiting rooms, which also is a briefing room, and it would have said that on the door outside. And yeah, so the room inside, it's probably like 20-foot wide, 30-foot long, and is, just like benches and a hollow desk, and you guys are just left there waiting for whatever other people are coming in so far. But, after a good few minutes... Oh, apparently the music is overpowering. It's our first stream, alright? You leave us alone! We'll knock that down there. Hopefully that's going to be better for you. And hopefully you guys can all hear it. So, after a good few minutes... The screens in the room flicker and star charts start to appear on them. All the same star chart as the one on the holo table. And the door once more opens. And walk 3 individuals. The first, Tamsin. What do people see?
So you have to look down a little bit because he stands at about 3.5 foot in height, but he's also about 3.5 foot long. I think the best way to describe him would be like a bit of a bug centaur. So he has like a huge like caterpillar body with 4 like feet, and as he moves it is like one of those sort of like caterpillar walk kind of things, slightly switching along, and on the top half is the torso with, I suppose, a sort of kind of axolotl looking face, but it is buggy. It's not that kind of porous skin. It is like more chitinous as a result, and he's sort of like a pale pastel-y, pinky yellow, kind of slightly changes depending on the light and the chitin. and he's got this big yellow jacket on, which is this fine woven silk. And he's sort of like got his data pad, and he's really excited. He's scurrying in, cannot stop him. He is going as fast as his little legs are like making him wander, and he is just so excited for today.
Well, as this insect humanoid life form pulls into the room and finds their place, the second individual steps through the threshold. Steph.
So you have to look even lower. As this little dude stands at a cool 3 feet. You see a very well tailored suit with a red tie and tie clip, very well polished black shoes, a slight pot belly, rounded little cheeks, fuzzy little tufty ears, humanoid-ish kind of hands, but you can tell they're a little bit more rodent in nature. He is wearing a pair of cool shades and kind of flicks them off, looks around the room, and you can see a cute little sandy hamster face looking back around at everyone. Kind of adjusts his tie, pops the shades he's wearing into the briefcase, and kind of nods.
So, the third individual, a Shirin, with red, chitinous carapace, large fiery orange compound eyes, follows in. They wear a simple set of purple clothes that clearly double up as some form of adventurer's armour, but over the top they wear a white trench coat with the Dynatech Industries name and logo proud and prominent on the chest. A badge of the Starfinder Society pokes out from behind it on the chest, attached to their armour. They don't carry any weapons, but they look like they were once a proud, successful adventurer. They pause while you adjust all your positions around the room, and they wait for you to fall silent. Then, with authority, moves towards the table, the door closing behind them, and in your heads, you begin to hear the Shirin speak. Good, everybody is here, Starfinders. They nod to the group of Starfinders. And of course our own delegates. You are all on time, which is a good start. But let's get to it, shall we? They gesture to the hollow table, where the map turns slowly. The DAC system is the last known location of the Zephyr Horizon, the starship owned by Captain Orion Ordana. This is the last known location and place of communications from either the Starfinders in the crew or the Dynatech mapping officer that went with them. We regularly get this on expeditions, but when concerns arise, we like to make sure that we can act quickly to protect and recover any personnel. This mission was brought to the attention of the Starfinder Society by Skelkin Shaw here. She gestures to you, the Demai woman. Their acquaintance, Derazday Amsuli, was supposed to check in, but has not in some weeks since their last communication. Now, we have been longer out of contact with missions before, but when concerns arise, especially from one of our own, and they gesture again to the Starfinders in the room, we must go out and find out if they are all right. The DAC system is known of but uncharted territory, and she points to the map. From Dynatech's point of view and interest, we would like you, Calyx, to scan the system so we may process its information and potential to be a new stop on the drift course to ease shipping lanes, traffic, logistics and operations department. We would also like you to assess the system for any magical traces that could lead to the discovery of ancient magic or technology. This was the job of Casey Cato. And if all is well with the crew, the data is more than likely already compiled and in their possession. Squeakerson, you will make sure everything is above board and that everything here is not going to damage any of Dynatech's name throughout the mission. As it is my understanding, none of you possess a starship capable of drift travel. Therefore, Dynatech Industries, a shuttle has been prepared and is prepped and ready for you in Docking Bay 13. There should be enough supplies on board to last you a few weeks. But all other things you may need, you will want to collect before you leave. Are there any questions?
Is there anything else we should know?
the Shirin would bring up a data pad on their arm and they would flick it towards, very Minority Report style, when you can go from one screen to another, and they flick it towards the holotable in the middle, and almost like a heads-up display of different faces appear, and you see the crew of the Zephyr Horizon. Their captain is at the top and is named. You then also see this young Asian woman who says Cassie Kato, and there's a Dynatech Industries logo in the corner of the picture. And there is also, you would know them as Derazde Absuli, your friend or your acquaintance that you would know has gone missing, and they show up on another one. We know that the crew was an already established crew with their own ship and their own means, and were well known within the Starfinders. Derazde Absuli, although a Starfinder, was not part of their crew. He is the odd one out here. However, we don't expect any foul play. It was him that charted the mission, but like yourselves, didn't have a ship. So the Captain Ordana stepped in and offered their services. Obviously, as Starfinders, adventuring is kind of the whole thing. Trust me, I know. I used to be one of them. But we obviously have interest as well, because we haven't mapped this system. We haven't found anything that's there, pardon me, and we haven't seen what potential this system has for both our logistics department and also for, this voice kills it for that one, also for things that we might want to find. As Dynatech Industries has always said, we look for a future perfect, so we want to find any old technologies we can revitalize and bring to be used again in the light of the modern world after Gap. Any other questions?
Do we know of any dangers in that area?
Not quite, because again, the system is uncharted, but obviously something must have happened. Whether that's a danger or not, we do not know, because, again, we have lost contact with missions for months before, but then they've always turned back up, or if they haven't, then we know there's a danger. But you said that Derazde was supposed to contact and they haven't. So this is a clear indication that a marker has been missed, which is why we must set out to find out what has happened to both your people and ours.
Had you received any transmissions before?
No, Cassie Kato was quite new to the department and was quite keen to get out and about. We know that they didn't need to check in. That was down to the Starfinders if they ever wanted to, like Derazde. But other than that, when we send an expedition out, it can take months. So there's no expected communication from our point of view.
Understood.
Anything else?
I'm all good for data. How about you guys?
Let's go.
Do we know what they were out there for?
Yes. I do not know from the Starfinder's point of view. That would have to go down to anything that the Starfinders or Skeleton knows. But from Dynatech's point of view, we were trying to map the system and locate any magical artifacts.
Okay.
Which is what you will be doing, Kalex, if they have perished.
No, that's absolutely fine. I'm so excited, and don't worry, I will do my best.
Good, I'm sure you will. So, as you're having this discussion, all of a sudden you hear a loud explosion. As people begin to scream, "Ah! Ah! Get down!" This is then followed by the sound of gunshots, laser bolts going off, the rounds of like projectiles, and more screaming. And then you hear behind the frosted door and see the shadows and the footfalls of people rushing by, choosing a direction to go in the chaos. An alarm begins to go off, and give me 2 seconds. The blue lights in the room all go to red. I need you guys to roll initiative for me, please.
Oh my god! Oh, let's go!
I'm gonna get a map.
Which dance do you
Oh, right, okay.
You thought there was no battle
Is
map?
there like a...
Say that.
Is there like an initiative?
Oh god, I'm gonna drop it!
Oh,
Yeah, you
goodness.
should have a little initiative next to your
Oh, my lordy.
things.
Whoa.
Oh my god! Look at this!
Holy love.
That's so cool.
We haven't even introduced each other yet, George. No, it's so exciting.
Well,
What better way to get to know each
Oh,
other?
here's initiative, right. Oh, wait, that's...
at the same time, as we go into that, and you guys start rolling those ones up, I'm gonna bring up my initiative tracker. I'm gonna change some of the music.
Look at this.
So pretty.
I'm gonna do it.
Which one are you looking at it from?
Starting off real good. One. Really?
Keep
No. I thought that's what you got.
Us little folk got this.
How does it work? Is that so? That's
And that was me thinking I was the shortest. They're like, even
oh.
Well,
So, right. I will describe the scene for you as we move forward to combat. This is the room that you guys are currently in over here. So, you are all located around the holodesk. The Dynatech Industries guys, you are up towards this end of it. Starfinders, you are down at the other side. The door is currently closed. Xano, who is, would have revealed their names to you during that conversation, is the Shirin here in the middle.
cool. Yeah.
Currently, though, you can't see anything out here. You just hear the gunshots and everything.
Hang on.
Oh.
Wow.
I love it.
There's some cool minis.
But everybody else, these guys haven't seen each other's minis yet.
No.
They haven't seen anything
We have
else. And when we get to the break, there is an image slide that we're going to have going on along with the Warrior Prince 3D thing, and we're going to have that all showing for you. So yeah. To which end, we need to start taking some initiative. Anybody from 25 to 30? No, of course there isn't.
No way.
Uh-oh, 20 to 25.
21.
21! Vorakasha! Okay. 15 to 20.
16.
16 also.
Dex mods.
2.
2.
Who would
Shoe size.
roll off? Roll it up! First roll!
11.
4.
11 points. Okay, it wasn't one like mine was today. So we're going Kalex on 16. We're going Kaz on 15. 10 to 15. Uh-oh. 5 to 10.
9.
6.
9. Have your Dex modifier, please.
Possibly, if I can find it. +1.
You are going on initiative count 8.
Just chilling.
Just chilling.
Sorry, what were the other two?
1.
1.
No, like I got a 6. There's one left.
Oh, sorry. 6 and just you, Vorag.
No,
You got
No, you got 21.
Who's left? Is it just you?
Yes.
Have I lost the plot already?
Yeah. Does that mean we win?
Oh, hell no, you're all right.
To the DM.
Yay!
There's a lot going on here. I have to read so much. Okay, so if that is everyone's initiative down, top of the round, you hear the gunshots, the movement, everything outside as I've just described. Vorag, you are up first. So, obviously there's going to be a lot of learning during this, as most of us here are used to 5e, and most of us are used to things like that. So as we get to things, I will either stop you, or Jack's been cluing up on the rules as well, and we're going to be stopping each other and going, no! You're doing it wrong!
Fix it!
What would you like to do?
I would like to get my gun off my back, so almost swing it round, lock and load.
So you have a base attack bonus of +1, so you can do that as part of a movement action, actually. So you can do that while you're moving if you want to.
So as I'm making my way straight to the door, as a soldier, I would leap into battle straight away, gun ready, locked and loaded.
Well, I'm going to stop you at the door.
Okay.
Because when you get to the door, I'm afraid, has to be activated, and it will be your action to activate the door. So that would be, if you want to get through it, it'd be your movement, and you can take it out, and then you would have to, which would open the door for everybody. Then you only have a swift action left.
Yeah, I'll open the door.
Cool. Do you stay to one side, or do you stay right in front of it?
I get through the door as
Yeah, 5 foot more movement.
to see what is going on.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Ooh, 30 would put you in the door unless you've got more movement than 30. No, you were going to be in the doorway then, I'm afraid.
Cool.
So,
Scoot a little to the right.
you can scoot a little to the right, put you in that one. He's like stood like by a chair.
Almost kind of like poking through is not to alert anything that's
Give me a
there.
perception check. I'll give you a free one of those.
You sure? Perception 9.
9.
Nice door.
In all fairness, though, 9's not bad, and you are a trained soldier, so I think you would see definitely that what you're seeing is some laser bolts, and they are definitely lasers.
Yeah.
Pew, pew. The gunfire that you hear, there are 2 turrets, 2 like sentry guns that are at the top of these 2 pillars, and they are laying down almost like a covering fire as people have started running off into other rooms and other directions. The room outside you've seen before is a big open foyer where there's like a topiary to one side. There's like one of those like bougie businesses that has like a mezzanine that has like loads of computers on it in their foyer, which is like so showy-offy, it's unreal. The Skittermander that you were introduced in is like behind the desk. They don't have to duck too much because they're like 2.5 foot tall. And she's like, oh God, they're gonna kill us all! But that would be...
Character.
But that would be what you see. What I should point out, obviously, for a lot of people coming from D&D, Pathfinder and Starfinder has a diagonal room movement where you go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Yeah.
I've got a way of dealing with that. I'm going to use one of those. So movement rules, if you want to check diagonally, just if you can get somewhere with that, we'll work out how that works in a minute. So, at the end of your go, the defense turrets start laying down this like harassing fire, and they need to make an attack roll.
Rude.
I haven't even done anything yet. God.
Okay. You don't know what happens with that, but that's the end of that one. However, as that happens, you see your first assailant. Do I? Yes, there's one. There's no one here?
No.
Is there one here?
There's one here, yeah.
That's the one I want. They are going to run. And we're going to use this so I can get it to over here. Which will probably be in that box just there for 30. They can't do much else. Actually, what they will do is they are going to take a pot shot at the Skittermander behind the desk. Do you get partial cover?
No.
Oh!
Boom.
As they run forward to this human male. Not that you guys can really see that person run there, but you just hear this. You die!
No! No!
That's an nat 20.
It's a nat 20!
Oh!
Critical.
Right.
This is how this is going to go down.
So, homebrew rules, or rules as written. So, how would you guys like to deal with crits? There are two ways that we can do this. We can double the dice damage, or something that we normally do in our home games is we match the damage, add modifiers, roll again.
Yeah.
That one.
That's how we hit.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's how
Gives it more
our
punch.
used to-
Okay! So,
Understand what that means.
So instead of having 2 chances of getting some damage, you might get a really bad roll. But if you get to max it all and then roll, you will always do higher damage than you would if you just rolled normally.
Is she
You're
dead?
comparing it
nearly.
to... No.
So,
No, well, I'm just, yeah.
she's, oh God, they're coming for me! Ah!
This poor woman.
Oh, okay.
You can't see her.
Still.
And you say, die! Next up, they can't do anything else. I do need to mark off one of their ammos.
all blurry. Blurry? Oh!
The Yosoki over here, please. Could you move them 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 to here, please? This little Yosoki skitters up, and at the same time, they just like pistol out, just like just across the hallway, just like shooting everywhere. They are going to lay down harrying fire. So they can see the door open, they see you there, so they're going to try and be AC 15. They don't, so it doesn't affect you.
Cool.
Zano. Almost calmly, really calmly, they it's kind of sigh, and it's an audible sigh from their mouth. We will make light work of whatever this abomination is. They will begin to attune in some way. You just watch as like there's like a dark shroud around them. Almost. You just feel like the gravity in the room gets a little bit heavier. 5, 10, 15, 20. They assess the room. I'm going to give them a perception check. Yep. They're going to move to behind there. I can see 2 of them so far. They would call out into your heads. Coming in through the main entrance. And the main entrance is this like big, open, like lobby. That is all they can do right now. Calyx.
Sorry, I'm trying to find how fast I can move. I think I can move 20. 25.
Yes, 25.
So I think I can just about... I'm not sure if I actually want to get out the door, because I'm a tilly bit squishy. So, Can I... Is there enough room to be beside the door and let other people get out around me, or is that going to just be
So you're
me in the
currently
way?
around here somewhere.
Correct there.
It'd be like 5, 10, 15, 20. I'd say I'd give you 25 getting to here, but you'd be quite exposed.
Yeah. I mean, like on the inside of the door.
Oh, so just here where this vending machine is?
Yeah.
You'd still be somewhat in the way of the door if you were there.
Yeah,
Whoop.
that's what I was thinking.
My head.
Am I... From... How much movement does that be? 5, 10, 15, 20. So I could move 5 back. I presume, but
Yeah,
am I...
or you could trade in your action for another movement.
Yeah, no, I might do that. Okay. So I might then use the 5 I have remaining to get out the door, and then 5, 10, 15. Oh, there's another one behind there. I didn't see him.
That's Xano who's just come out of here.
All right. I'm gonna go.
Pay attention, damn it!
Sorry, I'm gonna join Xano behind a pillar.
Yeah, absolutely. So you would go from there
So-
5, 10, 15, 20. You'd be just on the other side of it if you want.
Yeah.
Okay, you would definitely see coming out the other Yosoki on that side, and from here you'd probably just get a line of sight
So
to
I
see them
this
shooting.
one, and I can see that Yosoki.
Yeah, so you've got movement action, you've traded your regular action for another movement,
Yeah.
you now only have a swift action left.
What are my swift actions? I'm so sorry.
You're fine. It's brand new
all
game.
new.
Brand new game. Like we haven't played Starfinder for years together properly, and also we have new players to the system.
As well, change drip and dropped prone. So those are my actions. I assume if I drop prone, it makes me half cover or something. I don't know. Does that help?
I'm going to look up that rule
Yeah.
right now. Quick reference.
Drop into a prone position in your space is a swift action.
You get a +4 bonus to your armor class against range attacks. You take a -4 penalty to your armor class against melee attacks. Standing up from prone is a full move action. Unless you have it as a bonus action, which is some race things.
Calyx sort of squiggles out behind the pillar and goes as flat to the ground as possible. Just slumps down in a sort of pink mess.
So you're going prone, yeah?
Like blancmange. Dropping prone.
Jack, you find me the prone marker in there, please?
Prone marker.
Okay, anything else from you? Achilles!
No, that'll be my action.
Okay. Kaz, Umbra, I'll look for those!
You look for the prone.
You think about your actions, sir!
I'm thinking about it.
Oh God, find it.
Let's have a look. Where am I here? Right, okay. Yeah. There's no other windows in this room.
No, it is completely sealed off. Almost like it's a briefing room, and they wouldn't want people from the outside looking in.
Okay.
Damn it, if you've never been to Dynatech Industries before? We're just going to put a physical condition on you.
Tough.
Yeah, that's fine.
Is there room on the other side of this door here?
Here,
Or not?
Vorag is currently stood there.
Okay. I think I can only just get outside the door with 30 feet. So,
Just before the door.
just before the door, okay. I don't want to get in the way, so I'll just go sort of just here.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I'll just shout out, friends of yours at all? To the Shireen?
No, they look like some form of terrorist or some kind.
Oh, wonderful. Okay. Pulls out his pistol and he's ready for his next turn.
Okay.
That is me.
And that's you, yeah? Perfect. So, next up. From there, who can they see? They can't. So they're going to go 5, 10, 15, 25. But from there, you gain the +4 to your armor class.
Ooh.
Remember that. If you actually mark the prone condition on your character under conditions, it will boost that, so you've got it there ready to see. So, they are going to make an attack roll against you, who is prone with a +4 to your KFC. KFC? KAC.
My KFC.
I'm a vegetarian!
Space KFC.
I just don't remember its score, but anyway.
Okay. 13 against your KAC.
17 with the +4.
Oh,
Misses. As this bolt goes over the top of you. And you
Just the little frills on the back just sort of like tuck in even tighter.
So when you see them for the first time this close up, you see that they are somewhat ragtag. They're not wearing like good clothes. They're all like ripped apart and oily and greasy. The Yosoki has like half of a mechanical face, and then they have like a metallic hand. The Lashunta, their antennae, they usually have these like really nice antennae, have been ripped off, and in place of these tiny 2 little metal discs. And they also seem to be like heavily scarred and also wearing like horrible looking, not well looked after clothing. But they can't do anything else. So, next up, you just hear this as this dwarf carries on running 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Then they see you guys. And you're like, it's almost like they were like, have you ever seen a rugby player and they're like just eyes on the prize and they're like, he's doing that through the building. He sees you, acknowledges you, but doesn't seem to be stopping to shoot at you. He is full ball running. That is as far as he can go. Then, TJ.
hi. Hi.
You are up.
Ugh. This is exciting, isn't it? Ugh. Can I get... I've got 30 feet of movement. Is that enough to get me out and behind the pillar?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. It gets you to just here, this side of Xano.
Yeah, let's do that.
You would see that dwarf
Okay.
as you run out.
Have I got a line of... Am I going to hurt anyone else if I try and shoot him?
No, I'm not going to have you, like, unless, like, something catastrophic goes wrong, like you try to drop something on them.
Okay.
I'm not going to have you, like, hurting your own people. It's just a bit too brutal.
Sure. Okay.
Can I interest any of you in a race of paces at all?
I'm okay, thank you.
Sure, let's
You
do
missed.
it.
No, I didn't.
Well, one of them dropped.
Sorry, I was too busy eating. I was totally paying attention to my players. What's going on there?
I want to try and shoot him with my pistol.
Yeah?
Oh,
And then,
yeah.
like, flip back the jacket, pull out a laser pistol, aim, and yeah, I'm gonna try and grab him. 16.
16. EAC or KAC? Is it an energy weapon or a...
No, let me check.
Is it a
I've
laser
no bloody idea.
pistol azimuth?
It is.
It is against EAC. So, for those of you who maybe haven't played the support or anybody at home, there are 2 ACs in Starfinder, KAC and EAC. KAC is kinetic, bludgeoning, piercing, slashing, those kind of damages, melee, stuff like that. EAC is energy, so laser weapons or magic attack like spells like fire and acid and stuff like that. So, that hits.
Yay.
Roll some damage.
3.
3 points of damage is not too shabby at level 1. So.
And I think he says that as he goes.
Okay. Anything else?
My chair is sinking. This is a novel experience.
Nice going.
I'm gonna go prone. I think this is a new experience for TJ, and so he's just gonna be like, "Great stuff," and that's gonna be his turn.
Great.
Skelk and Shaw. On deck.
On it.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there.
You're probably the furthest back in the room that anybody was.
Yeah. I think I'm going to assume that I can see these two hiding behind the pillar from my position in the room.
You can. Oh, actually, that one's in line with this pillar as you are. It's on the same segment, so you can't see them.
R2.
I would say you can just about see them. Yes.
So Based on the fact that I'm assuming things, I'm also going to assume that there's someone to the right if I were to leave the room, because they're hiding on this side of the pillar. That's an assumption.
Make me a perception check.
Sounds wise.
Yeah.
Making a judgment call.
Finding where everything is going to be slow going.
Well, it's like finding a new system and a new kind of like bit of software, isn't it?
So, 19, but what are these tiny numbers here?
No, how many ranks you put in there?
Yeah. So 19.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, you are well adversed in like people's movements and stuff, and I think that you absolutely would know, especially with like Squeakson making the shot that they did, and Zano letting you know, like saying, yes, they are coming in fast. They seem to be attacking the building, and yeah, you would get the sense that they are right there.
So I'm going to go as far as I can, assuming there's an obstacle of a table in the way.
I mean, you can go over it if you want to give me an athletics check to just jump over it.
Yeah, get up, run over the table.
Yeah.
19.
No, yeah, easily. We see like this star system that's floating in there just almost like breaks apart into pixels. The skeleton just like dives onto the table, like launches herself across it, jumps up the other side, and 30 foot of movement will put you just outside of the door.
Okay.
You can't currently see this individual, but you can definitely see the Lashunta. You can't see the Yosoki, and you can probably just make out that there's somebody running on the other side of the pillar.
I'll probably be like, maybe jump at the table, tuck and roll, and then go straight to my right.
Okay,
Look
cool.
straight
Yeah.
to my right.
So you're going to turn like straight. Are you going to go for a second movement, or are you just going to get to that point and?
Can I ready my weapon?
Yes, you can.
So I'll literally like superhero get my gun and point it.
Cool. So you take out the. Are you a pistol?
Yes.
Okay. So you take the pistol out and you like ready it, like looking towards like the front of the building. So readied actions. When you take your ready action, whenever you take that, and it's your choice to trigger it before the end of your next start of your next go, you actually move to that initiative order from that point. Same with like, yeah, it's interesting. So like when you hold an action, when you release it, whenever you release it, that then becomes your turn in initiative.
Okay.
So you can either delay, which allows you to completely hold everything off until a certain point when you go, now I'm going to jump in and take my action, or you can hold an action and then it's triggered, but when it's triggered, then becomes your new initiative.
Okay.
So just so you're aware of the mechanics on that one. But yeah, you can absolutely hold an action until you see somebody that you're going to attack. Perfect. The action is held. It's a good way of moving up the initiative order. Because at the top of the round, at the start of a new track, Borakasa.
Cool. Can I get through the door?
Of course you can.
Cool. I get through the door.
5, 10,
Crushing me.
15 next to it. Where would you like to be going?
I would probably be going towards the right, just so I could get a clearer view.
15, 20, 25, 30 would put you here.
Yeah.
And there's like, as you come around the corner, this like massive beast, this human's like, ah! And just like stops for a second, and you've got this like massive rifle.
So
Yeah.
badass.
Yeah.
As
That's
soon
a
as
big
I've gone
gun.
there, as I've swung around the corner, before he's realised I'm there, I've locked, I've loaded, my gun's ready to go. As I
Pummel him
I was gonna say,
into
let off a
submission.
round.
Do it! Let loose.
So that would be 14.
EAC or KAC?
It would be kinetic.
Hit. Roll some damage.
Get him!
6.
Oh, 6 points of damage. Okay, it takes his head like heavy round. Bastard! And then just like points his gun towards you. Anything else from yourself?
Yeah, I'm going to. Can I try and intimidate?
Oh, of course you can.
So as I've just let off the rifle, and is it still smoking? I was like, do you really want to try this? Do you really want to come against us?
You can make me a bluff or an intimidate check, and
Let me just check what's higher.
I will be rolling a sense motive
Cool.
against you.
Cool.
It's gonna be bad.
It's good on my end.
Yeah, 9.
18 on the dice. No, I'm not going to tell you the modifiers. So, he's like, corporate pig! Just like screams at you. Anything else from yourself, Vorag?
Nope, that's it.
The defense turrets start laying down harassing fire again. Okay.
Oh god.
Every one of your next attacks has a +2 as long as you make it before the start of initiative count 20 on the next round. This is called harrying fire, or harassing fire. They are laying down enough fire. It's almost like a covering fire, so that it affects the ACs of characters as and when it does. It's something you can also do as part of your actions if you want to help a player out. I'm just going to lay down some covering fire, and you get to do it against AC 15 flat. And if you pass that, they get a -2. No, sorry, you get a +2 to your attack roll that's next before the start of the next go. So that's the end of that one. However, the human just like points it directly at you and is just going to take the shot.
Cool.
What a knob.
So 3 on the dice.
See what you see.
You're a knob! And just shoots. It's only a 7.
Nope.
Okay. They look panicked. I need to make a roll for this. Yeah, cool. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. They leave your threatened area. If you'd like to make an attack of opportunity,
I would.
it has to be an unarmed attack.
That's fine.
But you are a Vesk!
I am.
That's going to
Hell
hurt.
yeah.
And a Vesk is never unarmed.
Nope. So
So-
as he goes past, you just see my claws come out as I try and scratch him on the way past, going for the jugular.
Yeah.
Oh.
11.
Is a miss, I'm afraid. As you do, like, he manages to just duck under. He's like, yeah, fuck you! And then carries on running and gets up to around here, following the dwarf. Next up is going to be the Yosoki, who 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Oh, that's supposed to be on, and I just left it out. Oh. You'll get lights another time.
Yay!
Oh yeah, that's a good line. They are going to. So they've moved, so they can't make a full action to attack. So just like you can transfer your movement for, action for a movement, you can also get rid of a movement for 2 attacks. However, you are at a penalty if you do so. But they can't do that because they've moved. So they're going to take their pistol. They just aim it towards. It'll be Zano because they're the tallest standing person before. Because I think you're on the other side of them, aren't you?
Yeah.
So.
I hide in.
That is a definite hit. I'd like to double check their AC actually. Double check!
What kind of meanies are you shooting at 3-foot things?
Is a miss.
We're only little.
That is a 23 EAC, and they miss.
Oh, no. Can they be with us all the time?
You get the feeling Zano may be quite well practiced.
Starfinder maybe.
Yeah, you get that kind of thing.
Hello, Babby Zana.
And you just hear, like, it's almost like they roll their shoulder past the shot and they're like, fucking vermin. And then you just like hear that in your minds. That is all that the Yosoki can do. I'm just checking the time.
That's rich coming from a rat.
Trust.
Xanos go.
Fuck him up.
See, they're not carrying weapons, so this will be interesting.
I get the feeling they don't need weapons.
Yeah.
But it is their second go, and you watch as this, like, it's almost like gravity is being pulled towards them, and you just feel around them this like sense of like moving towards them as they take their second round out of 3 to attune to the graviton mysteries of the universe.
He's becoming a black hole. Oh.
Is he a Solarian? Interest.
But actually, what they do is they look at the dwarf, they look at the human as they come around the pillar, but they're angry. And they're like, you deal with the dwarf, the Yosoki's mine. Because they're pissed off. They're going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and they move into melee. But that's all that Zano can do this turn. So,
Heating up.
Calyx, you are prone on the ground. There is a dwarf. Like, the dwarf for you is in a set of green overalls, but they are shredded. The left... Look at the minute. The left arm is completely augmented. It is a robotic arm. You also see through both of the ripped trousers on these overalls 2 robotic legs. The right arm is completely covered. They have like metal, like plating coming up their neck, and it looks like a heavy scar across one eye.
I'm not entirely sorry about this. I am going to use one of the Decimar feats, which is called Twinkle.
Yeah, go for it. Read it out to us so we know what this bet is.
It's Twinkle. Once per day, as a movement action, a Decimar can teleport 40 feet. The Decimar can't bring another creature along, and if a solid body occupies the arrival point, the ability fails. I'm just gonna this is a bit more than Calyx's fun. He's a desk boy. He's very much a desk boy.
I know.
He was ready for mapping, not for terrorists. So he's gonna sort of get out some silk, and it starts making like a little cat's cradle, and it's this sort of beautiful, little intricate knots. He's been doing this the whole time, between his little three fingers. And I'm gonna 40 feet up to the platform above.
Up to the platform above?
Yep.
Absolutely. And that will take you out prone if you want to be stood up.
That will, yes, I would like to now be stood up.
Yep. Quite easily done, Calyx.
And yeah,
Is that an action or a bonus action, or is that classical movement action?
do you know what? It doesn't say. It literally just.
I would say that's probably your action.
An ability otherwise functions as a dimension door spell.
It'll be an action.
So it's an action.
Yeah.
I'm probably going to, once again, as a swift action, blancmange myself down.
I'll put the ring back on! Calyx goes prone.
Yes.
Okay. Let's grab the next person up. Kaz.
I'm so sorry
The
for
one, she's like...
No, it's fine.
I don't have any weapons.
I'm dealing with the Yosoki. And just starts. Just not even running. They don't even care about the gunfire. They are just compound eyes are just fixed on this Yosoki. And they... give me a sense motive check.
Sure. Alrighty. Get to my skills. That is 14.
14. They're going to murder them.
Yeah.
The intent walk is something that I think you would know, and it's just fucking hell, they are pissed.
Okay.
They are taking no shit.
Okay. Can I get into melee range with this person
The
here?
human over here!
Yeah, that's
Skelkin Shaw!
Skelkin. I'm just there, yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
No, okay.
30. However, what I will say is, because you were here?
Yeah.
You were sort of here. Where's my ruler gone?
Wherever you're.
I'm not going to stop doing this voice now. However, the 30-foot range in the diagonal says that you would.
Okay.
So I'm going to go with that. You are in melee!
Alrighty. You say you can trade an action for a move?
Yes, so you've taken a move action now, so you now only have an action or a bonus swift action left, which is basically a bonus action, but you can trade your action in for a movement if you so choose.
Right.
So if that's... Have you got a base attack bonus
Well,
of
I've
plus
got
1?
something I want to use that takes up as a move action. So could I have used my action as a move?
Yeah.
And then use my move action to do this thing?
Yeah, read it out.
Okay. Let me just get it up so I can explain it. So I get into close up to this guy and I sort of extend my hand. And if anyone's seeing me at the time, you can see my arm starts to kind of pull apart from itself into sort of it's very atoms, and then it reforms into a longer shape, and out comes a sword. And I will then attack this person with that sword.
That's so casual.
So your action was to move,
That's very true, yeah.
and then you've done a movement action to withdraw the sword.
Yes.
So you just kind
So
of
I won't
brandish
attack,
the
but
sword. Yeah, cool.
I'm ready.
Perfect.
Yes.
So you're ready to go. You're holding an action, by the way. I realise that you haven't shot off yet. You would have seen this guy run past if you wanted to jump in, or you can wait till the end of the round when it's your go.
No one has attacked me, and I'm questioning that you don't think any of us have actually been attacked apart from the poor receptionist lady, so I'm not going to attack until attacked.
Awesome. Just because I'm going to be that guy, if I struggle to hear you, the mics are going to struggle to hear you. Just so we can...
Oh no!
But you're not going to attack because you haven't seen anybody attack you, basically.
Our group, really.
Cool. Happy days. To which end then? I will wait till you'll go then. The Lashunta.
No one's wounded us, is what you mean.
Yes.
No one's wounded us.
The Lashunta can see Zano. They're like, no! They're going to make an attack. Still misses. As it's almost like the gravity around Zano just like veers the projectile away from her and just like smashes into one of the walls and one of the signs behind, cracking one of them slightly. They will move again. 5, 10, 15, 20. But they will stay just there. Yeah, because then they're covered. This dwarf. 5, 10, 15, 20,
Where was this guy
25,
last time?
30. He runs. Oh, so 25 for a dwarf.
No, this guy. They didn't move or shoot.
10, 15, 20,
The Lashunta did.
25.
Ooh.
Starts moving towards the back of the room. Again, just straight up, football style, rugby style, just running to the back of the room. You know that these would be elevators that lead to somewhere else in the building, usually up. So yeah, that's his go. TJ Squickerson!
Ooh, this changes some things. Me old bones! I'm not going to just get close enough to him. And to be honest, his little hamster ears did prick up at the corporate pig comment, and that's kind of irritated.
You said what?
How dare you? I'm going to try and run before I can walk, and I'm going to try a trick attack on the human.
Okay.
So, I believe I have to make a bluff check, is it first?
2 seconds. What? I thought you were an envoy.
Oh,
Trick attack.
it's part of my briefcase.
Oh! Yes, it is.
Yeah.
My apologies. Yes, it is, because I'm like, that's a homebrew thing.
Yeah.
Anyway, we'll reveal the class. Yeah, so you need to make a bluff, a diplomacy, or a intimidate. You can almost choose whatever you want it to
Okay.
be. RP that, and then I make a sense motive against you.
Sure.
No, I make it against the sea of a creature. I'm talking bullshit. I know what I'm doing, I swear. So you choose which one you want to do.
I'm going to go for bluff,
Yeah?
and I'm going to point out towards the distance. I mean, I'm going to...
It's not a high DC.
Just to try and keep him looking away, and go, what's that over there? Is it communism I spy?
He is flat-footed. He has a -2 to his AC.
Okay. So roll bluff check on that one, yes?
Yep.
Yeah. It's a 12.
It beats it. The CR is really low.
Okay. And then I want to try and move behind him while he's looking away from me.
This is the dwarf, yeah?
No, the
human.
human. Because he-
Oh, this guy?
Yeah,
The
this
one I'm next
guy.
Oh, sorry. He's on the other side of the pillar. You can't see him
Oh,
at
I
the
can't
moment.
see him at the moment. Okay. In that case, well, I'll look at Dwarfy Boy then,
Yeah.
because he is in my line of sight. So yeah. How close can I get to him with my
You've got 30 foot,
movement? Yeah.
Yeah, I've got a ruler here somewhere. I mean, realistically, that's like there.
Ah, shit, I
Is
can't
it
get in
5,
melee,
10?
can I?
No, but trick attack will apply to small arms, which is your pistol as well.
Pew pew. Yeah, I'll go for a pew.
Yep, cool. So they have a -2 to their AC because
Okay.
of the flat-footed condition.
Nice.
So it becomes even easier to hit. Don't roll a 1.
Yay.
Not the one.
Definitely hits.
Tasty. Pew pew. Sorry. 4.
Trick attack, you also get a D4, I believe it is, at level 1 extra. It's basically sneak attack for a rope.
Hey.
6.
6 points of damage.
Nice going, man.
Okay. Now we're talking.
Oh yeah.
This shot goes into him, almost takes a knee, he's like, yeah, fuck you. Points the gun back towards you. He's fucking capitalist voice.
To the bone, son.
Did you hear that? He called you a pig again.
Oh, I know.
Big.
The
Skelkin.
pupils go tiny.
Boy.
You've seen that.
I would have seen it. Doesn't mean I know what to do. If I have a plan.
Chair.
I haven't worked
Give
out
him the
whether
chair.
2 attacks or not.
You can do 2 attacks, but you take them at a -4 penalty for each one.
Like -4 to hit
To
it.
roll,
Yeah.
I don't think we need that right now.
Hitting the barrels.
Volume! My apologies, but I cannot hear you.
Internal musings. Oh.
Stop rolling your tiny dice.
James has got the tiniest dice in the world.
What on earth?
So.
He could be rolling anything and we would never know.
Oh yeah, it's 20.
So it doesn't even.
What do you think, Skelkin?
It's like a hat.
I'm thinking I can't get far enough to do anything.
You can move and shoot.
Come here, shoot.
Pew pew.
Who are you trying to aim?
Well, I think the elevator dwarf is probably
The target.
the top of the list.
Okay.
But I'm also wanting to know what's going on in this corner because something's going on and I don't know what it is. I think I'm going to have to try and sneak around the pillar.
Yeah? So you want to like sneak around here, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, so it'd be like 5, 10, 15, about 20 foot to get to here. Are you trying to do that stealthily?
That stealthily, yes.
Stealth check, please.
Roll it.
I'm going to give you a circumstance bonus to this, so I'm going to like adjust the modifier because they are currently engaged in combat.
Oh,
Oh, it's good.
It's good.
25.
What a
25.
Oh.
Get you.
Wait, check for me because I can't math.
16.
Yeah.
Damn! That's a pretty high roll. So, you think you are absolutely fine, and that you just so quietly move behind this pillar. What would you like to do?
Put my gun in his face.
So you turn around, you come around the pillar. They are surprised, so I will make them flat-footed, so it's a -2 to their AC. And what are you doing? You going to shoot them?
I'm going to say, why are you here? And then I'm going to aim for the knees.
Oh.
Are you going to take the shot?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll call this non-lethal damage, but you still make the shot. Give me an intimidate check. For podcast listeners who maybe didn't hear that, that was a
This is happening.
And for those of you who don't know who Emily is, Emily, for our home games, is our resident Nat 1 roller, and it seems that that is carrying on today. I mean, what's the total? It could be a really easy DC.
3.
3, no, you fucked it. They just look at you and they're like, to kill fucks like you! And just point their gun towards you.
That's a good job I said I was going to shoot him then, because that's rude.
Take the shot.
I'm gonna. I've used mate one time. Instead, I get a 6.
Could be alright.
No, probably not.
Come on.
It's an 8.
8, I'm afraid, is a miss. Is that KC or EOCvo?
I don't know.
What's the weapon?
Sub-Zero pistol.
Energy, because it was a cryo weapon. Okay, they just like scream at you and you shoot, and because you're like trying to aim originally at their knees, they kind of just like have to twist slightly and it just like into the floor. It's just like cold energy kind of like just disperses across this smooth white floor. That is the end of the round, and we move to round 3.
What is the use of stealth if I can't shoot from like 10 feet away?
The trick is
They
to
were
say
flat-footed.
pew.
How much was it in total?
8.
8.
Did we also have a +2 from the...
We did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For the next attack on it, that makes it a 12. Their EAC is 10. You gotta keep me in check, guys. You gotta make me remember these things.
Well, level 1 then. Remember.
No, fuck you, you're out. Shoot her, kill her! It's a him, but, you know, I'm not
Get
gonna
his
shoot.
knees!
Damn it!
He's
Let's
an
do some-
adventurer like you.
Oh, we're picking a dice.
Oh. Oh my god.
And the legacy continues.
That is 1 whole knee damage.
1 knee damage.
It's sort of like, as the cold, it's like, ow!
Please.
My knee gets really bad in the cold.
That's some knee arthritis right there.
Got joint problems for years.
I could charge for that.
Oh, I need some vitamin C over here.
Vorag, it is your go.
As he's run past me, as the rage kind of fills me that I've missed, I'm going to turn on the spot and go up behind him and say, "You don't turn your back on Vorag," as he puts the pistol to his head.
Okay, so a ranged attack at melee will trigger an attack of opportunity from them. So this is another rule that's slightly different from 5e.
Yeah.
It's opportunity attacks and stuff like that. So I'm going to quickly do that one first. Triggers first. She's like, you were too quick, and they go to like elbow back, completely miss her. You're just like, the gun's already there, and they just like almost like hit your arm, but it's too strong, and you're like, you can take the shot. And I believe shooting at melee is a
Disadvantage.
no, because there's no disadvantage, but I think it is a -4 to the attack roll.
Cool. Just reading a coup de grace.
It's pretty bad, isn't it?
Okay, so a coup de grace, if you want to try that, you have to be 20 plus their KAC.
Oh.
Okay, maybe not then.
I probably wouldn't. Unless you can hit 32.
That's a lot.
No.
Yeah, like coup de grace are like.
Can I roll a
one-shot kills.
D100?
You know what? No.
Don't ask, don't get.
They're very true.
Oh,
You would have lost that.
Tiny little.
Where'd it go?
On the inside!
Roll a bigger dice.
it's gone to a different dimension.
Yeah, roll a bigger dice.
Can't even read it.
It's so small you can't read.
Teeny tiny tiny.
9, so no.
Plus 9, including all of your modifiers. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's as like their elbow comes up, you take the shot, and it's just like their head kind of like ducks round. It's like, I'll turn my back on anyone I think is a fucking scumbag.
So rude.
Anything else?
Spicy.
No.
Okay. They are too close to the pillar. They are outside of what would be the cone. The defense turrets do not go off because there are no targets there. To which end, the human, now with several targets around. Ooh! This is a problem for them because there's 2 of you badasses right there. They turn to face Vorag. It doesn't matter what you do here. You're all dead. They pull a grenade from their waist belt and drop it on the floor.
Oh shit.
This intersection is this corner just here. I need to beat an AC of 5. That's a nat 20, but it doesn't matter because it's an explosive weapon. So everyone needs to make me a dex saving throw that's within 5 feet of that weapon. Well, 15 feet of that weapon, sorry. 5, 10. You are behind a pillar, you're fine. So you get, actually no, you're partial cover, you get a +4 to this.
What do I need?
Tell me what you got.
12.
Is it a reflex save, yeah?
Yes, sorry, it's a reflex saving Starfinder, not a dexterity saving throw.
Still tough.
12?
9.
Do you add anything to it? Do I-
Reflex save.
Not that I need to, but I've lost it. What do I do?
Go on to quick. And then scroll down a bit. Yeah, so you got reflex.
But you said +4,
You get +4 because of your cover.
so 28.
28.
Damn.
You just see the grenade drop, hit the ground, you're like, shit! As then it's just, boosh! You guys are going to take 4 points of piercing damage as this frag grenade goes off. You manage to like cover some of it, and your armor takes a lot of it, but you take 4 points of piercing damage, and that will come off your stamina first. So, as for damage and hit points in this game, you have stamina points, you then have hit points and resolve points. You take them from the stamina first, you then take them from the hit points, and we'll talk about resolve points when we get to them. So
is he dust as well?
Oh! Yeah, actually, he's going to make a dex save. Nat 1! He also takes the 4 points.
Yeah, okay.
It's pretty banged up, and you can see, like, now that, like, the grenade's gone off, their legs, metallic. They are augmented in some way. And they're like, and you can see, like, sparks coming out of their legs, like, as they try and sort of limp away. 5 attacks of opportunity if you so like them.
I'm doing it.
It has to be a melee weapon.
Oh, I've got them alongside that.
Perfect.
That's why it took you so long.
I rolled a 19.
Ooh.
Hit.
10.
Hit.
Oh.
5 points of damage.
10 points.
How do you kill him?
Oh!
I think as he goes to run away, I'll just kind of reverse grip and just stab him in the chest. That's enough out of you.
So chill.
And just fling my sword around and just, yeah.
And they just...
Bye, friend.
It's almost like it comes through. And there is definitive blood and ichor on the sword as it slops over their mouth as they start to like draw, and they just slide off the front of your sword and just heavier than you'd expect them to be when they land. We're going to get to the end of the round and we're going to take a break. So, the Yosoki, as Zano approaches, Zano gets in their space, they try and take 2 shots, they are at -4, and I think it's -4 again stacked up because they are in melee range as well, because they are taking 2 shots, so it's -8 to the roll. Nope. They're just like, as they just shoot up. Zano, 3rd round, fully attuned to the graviton mysteries of the universe. They are Solarian. These are like, not Jedi.
I thought it was Solarian when you first said it.
No, it's yeah.
When you are fully graviton attuned, as a standard action, you can create areas of cosmic energy that make it difficult to maneuver. When you use this ability, you create 3 10-foot radius bursts. That's not the one I was after!
Up with my decisions as to where I am.
Where is it?
I don't know, is this a
You probably the same.
Sorry. IMA announcement. You can add supernatural force to your proclamations when you succeed at an intimidate check to demoralise a creature. As a standard action, while you are attuned or fully attuned, you can choose to deal 1d10 sonic damage to the creature and push the creature 5 feet away from you. So they just, the gravity bits from there, like, die. Yeah, they're going to deal a d10 worth of damage at least to go up at further levels. 2d10 at 10th level.
Get him.
And they just, their head just, almost like somebody's like crushed it against the wall, but there's no hand there, and Xano just stares at it and his blood just splats up at her.
Well.
That's 19 points of damage outright.
Boy.
Whoa!
And then she turns to the dwarf. And where do you think you're going? 5, 10, 15,
Xano didn't
20,
need us here.
25. You were here by chance. That's all they can do. Next up in the initiative is Kaelitz.
I have tactically fucked up because most of my spells are only 25 feet. So I'm just gonna start making my way down the stairs. Yeah, that's basically it. That's
25 foot, yeah?
because I originally had ideas for when they were down in this corner, and obviously did not really pre-think that they were gonna.
It's your movement action to stand up from prone.
Yeah.
Trade your action to go 25 foot.
Yep.
You're there.
Cool.
You were already standing up from when you teleported.
Yeah.
No, she then went.
Go
Oh,
back
yeah.
down
Sorry.
again because I just don't. I
You was
Return to gelatinous.
Kazumbra!
so.
Unless there's anything else you can do as a swift action.
I'm not doing
Nope. Kazumbra, you're up.
Okay. Alrighty then.
Want to be useful. I'm sorry.
Okay. Alright, I want to get up to the other side of this pin. can I do that from
5, 10, 15, 20, 20. 30 would take you to here or to here. Or actually, let's use the rule and just double check when we're moving in diagonals. Yeah. So if you wanted 30, you'd get to here.
Could I sort of peek around and shoot this Lashunta?
You would have to be in line of
I will
sight.
move in sight of the Lashunta.
Yeah. So to there.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, alright. Yeah, I'll sort of draw my pistol out and shoot.
Yeah. Cool. Your sword is two-handed, isn't it, or is it one-handed?
It doesn't matter because I have a light weapon mount.
Yes, you do indeed, which is absolutely fine. Which means that your swift action to take out the weapon. Yeah, it's fine. Take the shot.
Cool. I will roll. So 6 against KAC.
Is a miss, I'm afraid.
Okay.
It's like you shoot, but it's just it goes wide, and yeah, unfortunately, that is a miss. Anything else from Kaz?
I've moved. I've shot. No, that's me. I'm done.
The Lashunta, who's like, again, you see these like missing antennas, but they are relatively beautiful. But again, they seem to be like hacked apart. There's like scars on their face, like all around, like bless you, all around like here. It's not clean where they've been taken off. It is like almost like infected, but not like, you know. I mean, you can give me a medicine check if you want to know.
Yes, indeed. It's not bad. That is 19.
It's an augmentation, but it's been badly done. So,
Black market.
seeing you, 5, 10, 15, 20, just running towards you, pistol out, they just take the shot. There's a 6 plus 4 for a 10 against your KAC.
That misses.
Misses. Yeah! They just seem angry.
I would be too if that was my head.
The dwarf.
Excuse me, do you have an alibi?
The dwarf just looks at this tall Shirin compared to them. You're one of the fucking dogs. They're just going to straight up. This metallic arm just rears back and you say, and they're just going to go straight in for a punch. You see this like built-in glove almost. Yeah. It's only a 17. She takes it and just like holds the hand.
Oh, yeah.
Just like lifts it up slightly, but he's like really strong. He's like, You should have come somewhere proper for a good augmentation. I'm gonna give her an intimidate because that was a fucking. No, but the one she doesn't. He's just angry. He can't do anything else because he. Yeah, I'm not gonna get him to move. TJ, you're up.
Oh god, well, now here's the thing. That guy, I think that things in that corner seem to be under control. I am gonna 5, 10, 15, 20. I can get to the receptionist, can't
I
I?
was hoping somebody would.
5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, you absolutely can.
I want to get to the receptionist. And I'm going to open up my briefcase and bring out a first aid kit.
Give me a medicine check.
Can I use my profession because I am first aid trained?
Yeah, absolutely you can.
15.
Her face is missing, she's dead.
I'm just going to...
There's like a note on like the side that says, make sure you pick up the kids tonight or something like that.
I'm going to just...
Cross a line.
Take
To-do
out...
list, laundry. Cute pictures with grandma.
I'm just going to take out a little plaster and just kind of stick it on and it just says Dynatech Cares.
Paper towel.
Yeah, a roll of blue towel. Just...
Speaking of Dynatech Industries, as we're moving towards the last person in the round, we have a merch line, by the way. Oh! So now, the first line of merch is out on DRAGONBORNIndustries.com, and it is the Dynatech Industries t-shirts. There is a Starfinder Campaign 1 mug, and a clinical white Dynatech Industries hoodie. For all you medical professionals out there, Skeleton Shaw, it is your go.
Wow. I don't quite know what to do with that.
This lass has got no legs.
She's quite dead.
I'm pretty sure that I've just seen what you did.
Yeah, for sure. She's gonna be all right.
I used the blue towel.
This is tax deductible, right?
So I've only got 20-foot range on new weapons.
Okay, you can shoot past that, but for every increment that you're past it, you take a -2 to the shot.
Right.
Could I have done that with spells?
No, I think the spells are a thing. We'll have to look into that.
Okay.
So can I like step over the body? And...
Yeah, not a problem. We're just going to say that's fine. So you're going to get this way, yeah?
Yeah, because I want to get in the line of
Where to?
Lashunta head. Like,
Oh, you could get to here.
Yeah.
If you move to here,
Yeah.
you would have partial cover and they would not.
Yes.
So the way that works is if you're closer to the cover than them, you get the cover. If it's even,
Nice.
you both get it. If they're closer, they get it.
So, how are we doing with the ammo, by the way? Are we supposed to be counting?
You absolutely are supposed to be counting every round. There is a thing in Hephaestus, the website we're using, where you can just click it. I believe you've made 2 shots so far, have you
Click what?
If you click on the weapon attack, or if you click attack with it, it should take the ammo off
You
automatically.
can also, if you haven't done that, you can just click on the thing and then it'll come up with a capacity, which
Yes.
you can bring up or down.
Right there. Someone's been
Right, so-
researching the sheet.
What should we be doing as we're going?
Just click it off every time you fire it.
Click what off?
The capacity goes down by 1. Or your usage for the thing. At level 1, it's
So
always
there's
going to be...
not a quick way to do it. You have to just.
You've got to go into the guts, yeah.
No, you can actually do it if you... So, where it says +6 into attack, if you actually click that, it does an automatic roll for you on the website, and it will do it automatically that way, because they're expecting people to play online. But obviously, we're using it because it's a free tool, which is, for anybody watching, we're not sponsored by Hephaestus.com, and you can just click that. But then you can make the roll
Have I
normally.
shot twice, or did I just miss once because we didn't realise we had bonuses?
Yes, let's do that. Let's be fair. Let's take one.
Okay. Which? I don't think we're going to get any sense out of them, so there's not really any use in
I don't know
talking.
any medicine on the tin. That's cool.
Got blue roll for days.
You're gonna kill him.
I'm going to try.
You have the little happy
Get it.
shots.
Yeah, I'm just going to try.
Yeah.
I'll do it. Can't fuck up that head much more.
Oh my god!
Would you like a different dice?
Was that a 1 again?
Yes.
Emily!
Let's get them out of the way in the first episode, please. Thank you.
I mean, I'm so glad we're not doing critical fumbles or anything like that, but damn, it's like...
Do you want different dice?
No,
It doesn't matter what dice
Yeah,
it
that
is.
is.
It doesn't matter, man!
but he equally does me good.
So,
Okay.
it's not like you're going to miss, but they just like... They are so focused on Kaz, and then you step out, and they're like, and they just, again, they tuck in, and the shot goes past them as they're just slightly quicker than you are. That is the end of the round, and guys, we're going to take a break. We're going to take about 5 minutes so we can all go to the toilet, get a drink, get refreshments. There's going to be a little video page where you can see the minis. They're rich and printed out from Warrior Prince 3D, and you'll also see some stat blocks on there. Guys, we'll be back in about 5 or so minutes.
15.
Please stick around.
50.
5-10 minutes, 2 minutes, go. See you soon, guys.
Hey, how you doing? And if you're still around halfway through, thank you so much. It means so much to us that people have checked us out on YouTube, on Twitch, and here on a podcast form, which is something brand new to us. And, you know, we'll get through all the editing software and we'll work out what we're actually doing. But for now, we're just a load of headless chickens running around, just trying to have a good time. But thank you so much. And if you do want to check out some of that merch, you can check it out on www.dragonbornindustries.com, along with a load of our other stuff. Also, why not check out our other platforms, twitch.tv/Dragonborn Industries and YouTube/Dragonborn Industries. Thank you so much, guys, and let's get back to part 2.
Professional.
Oh, hi! We're back! Thank you so much, guys, for sticking around. If you're still there, thank you so much. I've quickly had to dive through chat. I'm going to burp again soon. Sorry, guys. And then, thank you so much, everybody in chat and everybody who's come along so far. I'm having a great time. I don't care if they are. But we are back into initiative at the top of a round. Let's see if I can get a TPK in session 1. Vorag, you're up. Top of the round. You see this just chaos in this avium? No. Atrium. Where there is just like, I mean, the ceilings are like 60 foot high, and like all the workers are like fucked up to other rooms. The human is down. The Yosoki's head has been crushed. Zano turns to the dwarf and has grabbed their arm. But you're up.
Cool. I'm going to try shimmy my way to the right of the desk to try and get a clear shot. Shimmy it.
I mean, quite easily round there, also there.
Yeah, to there.
Come through.
Vorag just taps their way across the atrium.
Awesome match!
And then I am going to start firing.
Nice.
Make a shot with your massive cannon.
My massive cannon is 18.
Do some damage.
It's just gone.
Most girls don't have it above 10.
8. So I actually
8.
rolled my maximum.
Yeah? How's it look when you like? What's this gun like? What's like its properties? How does it look when it shoots?
It's essentially a hunting rifle, so it's very much a kinetic weapon. So it's very much like almost like an assault rifle. So as it fires, you see the flash through the muzzle, as you just see the bullet travel through, aiming hopefully for their head.
Well, it hits. It kind of glances the head bow, unfortunately, because it's not enough damage to kill them, but it is the first shot they've taken. Cool. And as it does so, you see sparks fly off their forehead as there's some kind of metal plate in there. The now rich skin shows where these antennae on the Lashunta once were, but now it's like some kind of augmentation that's been put in there that's taken that away, but you're like, as they like grab onto it. Yeah, and they look hurt, really hurt. Anything else from you, Vorag?
Would it be a swift action for me to sort of reload?
Reloading is a move action unless it says so in your actions list.
No.
Are you down on ammo now, are you?
No, I was just making sure, just to make sure.
I like it.
Shots.
Anything else from yourself?
No.
Nobody is forward of the defense turrets that needs shooting, so that can be shot. The human is dead.
Woo.
The Yosoki is dead.
Woo.
Zano.
He's not.
Tunes. You watch as like now that this like wave of radiation of gravity has left their body, they start pulling in light towards themselves as like just it's almost like little start coming in. There's like a heat shimmer around them as they begin to attune to the photon gravitational attunement. So, but they will make an unarmed strike. You don't see. Everybody, give me a culture check.
Culture.
Culture. I've held this hand here for way too long. 7. 13.
23.
23.
13.
13.
7.
7. You guys are trained in your own warrioristic ways, so you wouldn't necessarily know how other people work. But you guys all know that Solarians, the most of the ones that you see, usually have a mote of energy that fly around them. You don't see this with Zano, but you actually have noticed that the light or the gravity or the darkness attaches almost to them like armour. You would imagine this is part of their Solarian power. One of two choices that they would have made. But that is going to be that one. They are going to make an unarmed strike, however, against this dwarf. One hand is grabbed. It's been a while since I've done that. And the other one just boosh straight into their face. And they don't look muscly, but there is a level of force to this.
Crunch.
Straight through, like a kebab.
So, I'm going to point out something here.
Oh, God.
I rolled a 2.
Oh, dear.
Plus 22 to attack.
Jesus Christ.
Don't piss this person off.
Yeah.
Friend for life.
Not only is that a hit, that is so far past their AC, it is a crit.
Damn.
Unarmed strike in the face.
They also get to add bit
Insult
extra.
to injury.
Oh, they really do. I actually need to grab another dice
I bet
here.
he
Is
doesn't
this
get
like
one of your
coup de grace?
band-aids. then.
No.
no,
So
no.
they have a feat called Improved Unarmed Strike.
Okay.
Which I took when I built this character up, which gives them basically 2d6 plus their strength modifier of 5, then all of their NPC array stuff made it like a plus 22. So you guys are aware of like future levels. They are a level 10 built character.
Okay.
Damn.
Just to see what kind of like numbers you're looking at as we get to the future. It's 2d6 plus 5. I mean that.
Yeah.
16?
Yeah.
16 points of damage.
Yeah.
It's almost like the photon around her hand just boosh into his face, and he just
Use him as a sock puppet.
close enough. This part of the face caves in, and this side, which has got metal coming up to here, just kind of crunches and snaps almost. It's like and it creaks rather than snaps, and they just slump really heavily to the ground.
No night.
Damn.
Does he look? Do they look angry, Zano?
Give me a sense motive check.
I don't know what that is.
It's actually insight.
Oh, it is on there. Plus 5, so 23.
They look pissed. They look so angry
Juicy, Zano.
that it's almost overkill. That they're just like,
From this specific thing, there's history here.
not necessarily history with that kind of sense motive, but what you get is a sense of arrogance that this is our fucking home.
How dare.
Yeah, it's almost a how dare you.
I feel like you'd be like that if
Oh,
they
yeah.
walked into your building.
They
Having none of this.
as the dwarf crumbles to the ground, they spit on the
Unreasonable.
corpse. They just literally down towards them, and then we'll just start 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
You got this, mate.
Moves up to the Lashunta. Doesn't even say anything. The Lashunta is like, huh! Like, they are quite scared now. Kaz, no, Calix, you're up.
Well, I mean, things seem to be fairly sorted down.
Finished by the time
Yeah.
you get downstairs.
Give me a perception check.
Okay. Do you know what? Yeah, I might just, have a look up.
Just while you're there, give me a perception check.
Well, I'm up here.
Because I mean, they left their workstations in a hurry.
Plus 8, so 8. 21.
Okay, so this console here has a cred stick on it.
Ooh.
There is some kind of food or snack on this one. Behind here, cowering, is a Yosoki, who I don't have a mini for, but is... I don't have an undead behind here for a reason. Just put them down there.
God, they've broken in!
And they are just like...
Okay. So as there in front of the first console with the cred stick.
As you quickly swipe this little number of 21 on it, there's 21 credits on that cred stick.
Cool.
Somebody's lunch money.
All right, 20, and I'll as I'm aiming to go towards the stairs, I'll see the Yosoki, and I'll come along, and I'll probably pat them on the back of the shoulders, and
Yeah.
I'll give them the cred stick.
Aww.
And be like,
It's not mine. It's not mine. It's Click's. I hate that guy. You have it.
okay, are you okay?
No, we're getting shot at. There are terrorists in the building. I couldn't get out.
No, okay.
Save me.
Okay, no, wait, right.
They're like white fur and like dark on the other side, and they've got these bright red eyes, and they're in like this tiny little like it's not a business suit, they're like a loose like black but plaid shirt, and they're just like there's just incontinence all around them.
Okay. I'll get out a map on my toes and be like, okay, don't worry. So I'm trying to distract him basically while he's not panicked, being like, okay, so we're gonna take the stairs out. Okay, right stairs, yeah. Then we're going to take a left turn, then take 300 yards to the left, and
Give me a
we're gonna
persuasion
go
check.
right.
It's a diplomacy check or a bluff if you are trying to lie to them and tell them that it's going to be all right, because they are shit scared. So it's
I
up to
believe
you.
it's going to be all right. This Sharon's clearing the floor.
Diplomacy check.
They're also saying this to someone that they probably saw Blamont.
15.
15. They're like, oh, I'm not going down there. No. I'll stay up here. They won't see me up here. They won't see me up here. They won't see me up here.
Okay. Take my hand. It's all right. Promise it's all right. We've got a really cool Starfinder down with us, literally clearing the floor.
They are going nowhere. They're like, oh, good. When it's all done, you let me know and I'll come out. I'll give you more cred sticks, and they start pulling cred sticks from the pocket. Kill them! Don't save me! And they'll give you one with like 10 credits on it.
Okay. Do you want me to stay here with you?
Can they see you? And you get prone.
How many times? Every time.
Well,
You're prone behind there with the associate who's
it's
wet themselves.
basically a bonus action, so I can do it every time.
I love that you took yourself out of combat by accident, so you're like, yeah, fuck it, I'm gonna rot up here. Kaz, you're up.
Jesus.
You can see the one in front of you as Zan comes around the corner. You just see like the light almost following them. Not like a shadow, but like a trail, like a meteor. Or a comet, really.
Okay, yeah, I think I will move up towards them. I think I'm going to sort of draw my sword towards them. Will I be able to see Xano?
Oh, for sure.
Okay.
If you were to go to the other side of them, you would be flanking them.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah?
But then I will just say before I attack, for questioning or just get rid.
Xano just looks at you. He's like, I don't care. Kill him. They attack the building.
As long as you're sure.
I
go for an attack.
Okay, it's melee, so it's fine. Yeah, make the attack roll.
Is there a bonus because
You get a +2 to your attack because you are flanking.
Booty. +3 plus 21.
21 is definitely going to do it against KC. They have a 10 EAC, a 12 KAC. I'm pretty sure you're going to kill them. They've got 5 hit points left.
10 damage.
How? Tell us how you destroy this Lashunta.
I think it's just a swift throat slash. Just fluid as anything, very well practiced. Just almost like just very swift with the sword. And then I immediately just retreat the sword, doing that whole atomizing thing again. I just kind of draw it into myself.
Okay. And in doing so, they sort of like, and they just like look towards Zan and then to you as they're like bleeding out, and they're just like, and just fall to the ground. Not as heavy as some of the other ones. You are out of initiative. So I'm going to pull this one back to over here. Zan looks at you all and... a lot quicker than I expected that to be. And before building security made it down, so... I see that you are capable at least.
Is everything alright down there?
Yes, Calyx, we are fine. You did well to stay out of danger.
You seem quite capable.
There is a reason I'm in charge of the expedition department here at Dynatech Industries. I am a very capable warrior.
Do you know who Clicks is?
I mean, they're gonna have to roll for that. It's a big company.
Lowly workers.
But they care. No.
No.
I think it's all right. We can go now. The one in charge, the Sharon, it's fine.
And they just squeak and they just run and they fuck off like to the elevators or to the stairs and they evacuate up.
Nice to meet you.
They don't say anything, they run. But you were left in the room now and I need to stop reading some stuff because
That's called abandoning your post, that.
Shoot on sight.
The turrets. No witnesses.
Wait, are there turrets in a workspace?
you building defences.
Yeah.
Pretty standard along
Yeah,
those things.
exactly. Yeah.
Tech cares.
Dynatech cares, man. After a couple of moments where you guys are sort of like catching your breath again, or you are changing the music from the combat music back to the dystopian city, Xano kind of like comes over and checks over the body of the Skittermander. Shame. They were a good receptionist. But leaves it at that one. You did well, Squeakerson, Calyx, Starfinders. I think that moving forward there will be a very prosperous venturing between us, both this team and us here at Dynatech Industries. And then as that happens, security officials start coming out of the elevators. A huge robotic spider comes out of a service elevator, which then just basically takes guard in the center of the room, and it's like got a scorpion-like tail, and it's just like charged constantly with energy. Teams of 3 begin to move around, creating a perimeter, and start moving outside. And Xander's like, I must advise as to where they should set up a perimeter. I will be back momentarily. And exits out of the front of the building with some of the security forces, leaving you all alone.
I would like to inspect the body of the Lashunta that I've just slain.
Yeah? Okay, anybody else doing anything else? And we'll start making some rolls?
Yes, I was going to do the same with the human when you said that the overalls were showing his legs.
That's the dwarf.
The dwarf, okay.
Well, they all show signs of augmentations. You saw that.
The one that I stepped over.
Oh, actually, that is the human, yes. And yes, you did see their legs, because thinking back into the time. But, yeah, they're all augmented in some horrific way.
I want to, like, study the botch job.
Okay. It's investigation, life science, or physical science. Whichever one you want.
But I'm also going to make a comment. So that response time needs work.
About 18 seconds.
Not good enough. That's dead.
You can fill out an information form, leave it at a front desk, and Dynatech is actually pretty efficient at getting back to all suggestions. They care.
Just leans over. It's going to be longer than a few seconds.
Joe's not looking in a good place.
You got a name badge.
I can't find investigation as a...
I might actually just fall into perception for Starfinder. Let me have a quick look at the things. Perception, doing a lifetime wisdom. If you're inspecting the body, it would be medicine or life science. As for anything else, actually, it's going to be search. Yeah, it's going to be perception.
Perception.
Cool. The guys over the side of the table, what would you like to do?
I'm going to be probably on high alert just in case there's one that we haven't seen. Just kind of checking lines of sight.
Perception check from yourself.
I'd like to, I don't know, maybe...
7.
Cool.
While I'm up here on the computers, see if there's any security footage to sort of, or something like that, to see where they've come from, or if there's...
So you give me a...
Trace back their movements.
Give me a computers check as you start to look around all of those ones. TJ, anything from yourself?
Yeah, I think I'd like to have a look at our fallen receptionist's desk.
Yep.
And just check for any sort of diary or schedule or anything that doesn't fit with corporate policy.
Perception check. So, starting with Kaz.
26.
26. You're checking the Lashunta, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, is there anything specific that you're looking for?
Nothing to see here.
I want us to try and investigate the augments
Okay.
and
Needs
their
must.
origin.
So the augmentations and their origins. So, you begin to look over the body, and especially with these very prominent antennae that are missing, which is so common on all Lashuntas. But they were beautiful originally. This male Lashunta, and you can see that the horrific scars have distorted their face. But the actual cranial augmentation is larger than their skull, so it almost protrudes ever so slightly, like it's not made to fit. You notice their hand is also too small for their arm, but only just. It's and all of the areas around it are hacked apart. It is awful. It's like a butchery, and it looks like either some back alley kind of augmentation where it's just okay, we've got this, you buy it, go for that, or it was done in a rush. Yeah, that's what you get.
Is there
someone else?
any sign of a brand or who made the augments, perhaps?
No. Anything else?
Is there anything on their person that's perhaps telling me who they are and where they came from?
So, you can find their standard equipment, which they are carrying. They carry a... Lashunta has a frag grenade 1. They have a flight suit station wear. which is the armour they're wearing. They have a survival knife and they have a tactical semi-auto pistol. As for anything else, no. Apart from this coat that they're wearing, they're also in like coveralls. Like they put these on to take away any markings, to take away anything else. I think that's what you would get from this. Okay. Skelken,
What am I rolling?
what did you roll?
I rolled a 16 to look at the...
Human.
Yes.
Okay. You find a heavily augmented being. One leg from the hip down, completely augmented. The other one is actually the bottom half of the shin to the foot. Then they would have part of their like clavicle is also metal. And again, really rough edges to it. It does not look neat. They look like they were in pain with these.
I mean, I'd be angry if I looked like this.
It's same sort of equipment. They have a laser pistol, azimuth. They have same station wear and a survival knife.
But can we take these and use those?
Yeah.
Hundo. Yes.
If you want to add those to your inventory, that's absolutely fine. Or if you want to write them down and add it to it afterwards,
Yeah,
absolutely fine.
I already forgot what you said.
Pistol.
Calyx.
17 for looking how they've got here or traced back where they may have come from today. Kind of.
Yeah. This isn't a security station. What you notice up here is this is almost like not even quite PAs. They're like receptionists, PAs. They're like dogs' bodies for dogs' bodies kind of workstations where they're giving it like because they look professional in the front base of it, but most of it's just like sorting out appointments and doing stuff like that. So nothing really on the computers here. One of them probably got a few games on there they're not supposed to have.
Based on it being those kind of, can I then see if there's just any weird emails?
That would take some time to get into, and you would have to choose a workstation. But nothing's flagging up as out of the ordinary from what you can see so far around. TJ?
I rolled a big fat 7.
Yeah? Everything's fine. She's alive!
Need more plasters.
More blue roll.
In all fairness, again, nothing out of the ordinary here. Outside of company policy, nothing on show, nothing on her. Everything seems perfectly fine. And Vorag, as you were looking around, you got a 7. The area seems clear. You can see outside. So as you look through the front fascia of this building, the plaza outside, this like beautiful stone and cobbled and statues and water fountains and gardens, just teeming with flashing lights and with security droids and drones. And yeah, you see Zano out there, like just pointing around. You can see like station security coming in and stuff like that. But it seems completely clear. Anybody else doing anything else?
Does it make a difference if my roll was higher than I said it was?
Yes.
Because I didn't know what to add to it, because I didn't know what I was rolling.
Oh, sorry, my apologies. Because you were checking body, it would be either life science, medicine, or perception, depending on what you wanted to find.
But I can pick which one's higher.
Yeah, you've got to sort of almost tell me what you're looking for.
Yeah, I mean, I wanted to look from a medical perspective of like how unprofessional you'd have to be to do this shoddy work.
With that one, then yeah, I would say that this is definitely some back alley or rushed job.
So how do I go back to the not edit? Oh,
We're doing it.
I think it's quite high. It might be +7, but you don't have to take my word for it. I'm going to wait until it loads.
Yeah, I'd say with that, for both of you, it looks like either these were replacements, or they are faulty, or they did it in a rush, and they didn't really care about what was going back in, or on.
But there was different parts, so it wasn't just one that
Yeah.
was...
They were all shoddy.
repeat...
But they were all basic augmentations. They were all things like just to replace something that was missing, or to... yeah, like things like the limbs, there was nothing special about them. They were quite literally just prosthetic limbs. But they're just robotic.
Okay. Right.
Are you guys doing anything else? Checking any of the others?
Who haven't we checked yet?
I want to go for the one that they
human.
went for first, Zano.
Zano, so you want to go over to the Yosoki? Yeah? So, I'm not even going to move you because I don't need to, you're not going on camera. You would go across there and you'd see like this Yosoki with a completely crushed head. It's pretty Negan, if that makes sense. It's, yeah, raspberry pavlova.
Tasty.
Enjoy that. Yeah.
Orangutans.
So while you're checking them before we make a roll, what's everybody else doing?
I might come and have a look at the humans, see if they've got any data pad. Like, I'm looking for electronics, like data pads on any of them and stuff like that.
I will tell you out right now, there are no data pads on these guys. They are off-grid,
Luddite.
which is unusual. Anything from this side?
Have we looked at Dwarfy Boy?
No, not yet.
I will skitter over.
Yeah?
And yeah, I want to check out again for anything that seems unusual, any kind of identity markers, I think. Yeah. Is that just perception?
Yeah, I would say that one is a standard outright perception.
Which
What about
dice to use?
Has the receptionist kind of left her sort of desk open, if that makes sense, before it all kind of fell apart?
Yes.
Am I able to kind of go through her sort of mainframe, see
me a
what I can
computer
find?
check.
I got a natural 20 for a 25.
25! Okay, so could I ask you to make me an engineering, a life science, a medicine, or a... No, it would be those ones.
I'm going to go
Check.
for med.
This is just going to adjust the DC
Cool.
of something.
I'm going to go for medicine. 16.
Okay, perfect. So you begin to check over the dwarf, and they are heavily augmented. There is like the neck comes onto the chest, the spine is almost crooked because it has been replaced with a spine that's too big for them. And it's just like it's almost giving them this like hunched, staunch look. You'd think if they hadn't have been killed so quickly and with such amount of damage and force, that would have kept them alive for a bit longer. You also see that the two legs and the arm that were open and on show are basic prosthetics, but you roll back the sleeve on the other one and it looks like a normal dwarven arm, but you see it, a line. And you run your finger up it and a compartment opens within the forearm and inside it is a cred stick.
Can I remove the cred stick?
You can indeed.
I'm going to remove it and have a good looky look.
Usually with the cred stick you'd be able to tell how much is on there, but you can't.
Oh. Forgery!
Oh.
Yeah. Otherwise,
Check.
gear-wise, they have. This one has a semi-auto pistol and a laser pistol azimuth. They have a Cestus battle glove.
Come on.
They have a survival knife. They have 40 small arm rounds on them.
Oh, that's a point.
I've got a knife!
What about these guys with the guns? Where's their ammo?
It would be. I didn't mark it off. I will have to look back on the episode and let you know the amount that I shot, but it's going to be in and around the 25 mark for each one. Because. Oh, DM over here didn't keep. Oh, I was like, they're going to die. Oh, we're 3 rounds in.
Why is this not working? Because I'm not on my phone.
Which one is it not? Are you trying to answer?
So, what else are we doing?
That's all going in the briefcase.
Yeah, put it in the briefcase.
How big is your briefcase?
And then it can handle a few guns.
One of those.
Yeah.
Laser.
Yeah. If there's nothing else, I will continue with the next bit.
Yeah.
Cool. So, Zano re-enters the building, and
They don't want to do it.
you guys obviously just kind of like inspecting bodies and like looking around, doing the kind of standard investigatory stuff, and it doesn't seem to faze them whatsoever.
The pistol.
As the chaos has died down, the lights around go back from red back to the cool blue. As Zano enters, 2 more figures enter the building through the entrance, both wearing blue and purple armour, but with a gold trim to it. The first, a female elf, with silver hair and a wicked-looking tooling spear of some kind, like a weapon, on her back. The second, slightly shorter human male with grey hair. It's clean-shaven, but his face is like sort of stubbly. Very defined jaw. His eyebrows are really bushy, and even though he wasn't wearing a full set of armour, you can see that he is quickly donned a breastplate of power armour, but nothing else. Yeah, it's been donned over the top of some ceremonial armour. Zano immediately recognises this now and begins to move towards them, talking with their real mouth. Ah, Drill Sergeant Talon, Corporal Avesta. Little late to the party, but a welcome sight nonetheless. The man's eyebrows furrow, and his arm clasps that of Zano, and his gruff, deep voice can be heard clearly throughout the room as he appears to begin looking around. What is going on here, then, Zan? Ah, well, the building was attacked by terrorists, or we're not quite sure yet. I'm yet to do an investigation, but actually, these Starfinders and very proud Dynatech officials dealt with the issue before I could even really get in there. They are true heroes of the day. They are to be commended for this. For you, personally, this here is Drill Sergeant Talon. He is one of the drill instructors and training officials for the stewards over in Bastion. Not quite station security, but close enough that they probably would have got here before station security, and better then. However, did you find anything?
Very bod's job. Arguments. I don't know.
Show me.
I lead him over to the Lashunta body that I inspected.
She kind of like just grabs the head and just like twists it to one side, and you hear like, and she's like,
I'll like just go through all the details that I saw in the augments. Like this hand, you can see that it is too small for them. It's only by a fraction. There's just other parts on here that doesn't quite fit the actual person.
this is back alley work. It has replaced a different augmentation. And she just drops the head and it clunk, just like hits the ground. Anything else?
Actually, yes. I've opened up this guy's arm and have found a cred stick, but there is no money on this cred stick. It is blank. And I like very proudly kind of, with way too much pomp and circumstance, kind of produce it.
She takes the cred stick, eyes it over. Smart. Plugs it into her little data pad on her arm, and you watch as code comes up.
Ooh.
This is a door access code. This was disguised as a cred stick to gain access to, well, I can't tell which room here, but certainly one in particular. They obviously had an agenda.
Inside this building?
Yes.
Would you have needed someone on the inside to give them
good question.
give them the information, or is
Potentially, yes. The question is, we need to know what room, what floor, what department this is, and I can't do that from the code, so I'll have to give this to the IT boys. And girls.
There is a woman there now, you know. The employee from last week.
Dynatech is.
Or she.
Well done, Squeakerson, we are progressive.
Dynatech cares.
Future perfect.
Sometimes.
Do you see the turret guns? Man, they really went. But yeah, they just show you this code, and it's like, this is clearly the work of a hacker or somebody on the inside. You were quite right. Bloop. Takes it off and pockets the cred stick.
Well, that dwarf was heading to that elevator.
Yes.
So he must be somewhere at least up.
Well, there's not much down.
Well done, Sherlock.
There is a down, don't get me wrong. Also, who is this Sherlock?
Good question. I have no idea.
I will look them up.
You should.
But there is a down, but there is not much of a down. There are only the Hastoki rail station and the repo department and the stores. So there's only really storerooms beneath. I think you are right. I think they were going up. I would, if I was personally going to infiltrate the building, I would have taken one of those routes in if I was trying to get beneath. This is a direct assault. This is uncharacteristic for anybody disgruntled with the company. I think you are right. I think this has an agenda. And I think it's something, especially with this, that we should definitely be looking into. However, you have a mission. We must find our missing peoples.
I want to know this mystery.
It's almost like a second plot.
Have you received any threats? Anyone threatened to any disgruntled employees?
Vorag, yes.
Correct.
I like the colour of your scales, red. I like it. Same as me, but shit in a scale. Carapace, even. They're not this open. They are quite cold.
Okay.
But they're like, we don't really get threats. I mean, people know that this building is well defended, and that we also have our own security forces. We have, and you just see this hulking spider robot in the middle of the room, it's just like, just like protecting this entire floor.
I can see.
We are not usually worried about such things. I mean, we are in every market of engineering, we are in every market of magic and telecommunications. We are pretty well equipped to deal with anything, but a brazen attack in the centre of the eye aboard Absalom Station is quite ballsy.
I mean, it feels like they're trying to send a message, because otherwise why would they go an off-full frontal assault and
I agree.
sneak in?
I agree, Calyx. That's very wise, and it's what we expect from Dynatech officials. It could be to send a message. It could be to show a stage of something. And then there's a blip, blip. Please check around the building and on all of the floors for any breaches or entry points.
They could not hope to succeed with...
Sorry, I can't quite hear you there.
They could not hope to succeed with 4 of them?
Outnumbered, outmanned, and outgunned, for sure.
I don't think they were expecting us to be downstairs.
But I mean, the human, he was ready to blow himself up. They don't, even if it wasn't...
Make a sense motive check for me.
Well, I mean, it was
Even
a
if it
suicide
wasn't, like-
mission with... I mean, the dwarf was gunning it, obviously.
Make a sense motive check.
Maybe if it was
10.
just one of them that get through and then the others it didn't matter. Not very good.
They might not have been expecting to come back.
I agree. I don't think they were expecting to make it through. Nor do I think that these three, and she points to the Yosoki, the Lashunta, and the human, were expecting to make it through. The dwarf, however, you say about this cred stick in their arm. This is potentially what was meant to get through. They obviously needed to get to a door, and this dwarf are strong people who are known for taking a lot of damage in combat. I keep burping. And I think their
Back
goal...
here from lunch.
I had a cordyceps fruit bowl. It really plays hell.
I was going to order one of those.
Well, Joan's dead now, so... Joan! We'll get flown down. She'll be
She's
fine.
got some in a fridge.
Oh, if you do want to get a snack, by the way, the waiting entry room over there, and she points to, like, the first waiting room over down on the right-hand side. There are refreshments and vending machines, and all provided by Dynatech, free, of course. I think that this dwarf was supposed to get through, and to their goal. I need to know what this is.
Why would they not use the fastest?
Maybe this was the fastest.
What's
Again,
the
also, I
rolling?
think this might have been
You need to,
sending a message.
that was a sense motive.
Sense motive 9 plus 5, 14. Not great.
Okay, so those who got 10 and higher, which I think was just you, yeah, the dwarf was eyes on the prize, the elevators, and was just running. They didn't care about people around them. They were just running. Whereas the other ones were slow to move in and were tactically kind of like staying back. All they had to do, it seems, was get to a point where the turrets couldn't attack them and harass them anymore, and they were causing problems. And it's almost like they were staying back on purpose. It wasn't until the dwarf got stopped that the human tried to get anywhere. So you think, yes, the dwarf definitely had an agenda. The rest were a distraction.
Just could have maybe succeeded if there was more of a distraction.
Yes, but again, I don't think they were expecting all of us to be down here. I think the chances were quite lucky that we were.
Maybe they have made another distraction.
And that is why I've asked for people to check the perimeter in the building for any more breaches. What if this was a distraction and this whatever this code is that gives access to whichever room it is has also been duplicated into somewhere else. We need to track where this is from, and we need to work out. But I will do that. While you are on your mission, I will begin the process of using the Dynatech infrastructure and infospheres to solve this mystery.
Did you find anything in Joan's stuff? Maybe she was the inside man.
I didn't, but it might be worth looking again.
You were looking at her computer, and I didn't get your roll.
Can I help?
7.
Yeah,
You rolled a lot of 7s tonight. Joan was lovely. She was sweet. There was like a little post-it note of like, you know, dinner time and all this other things.
Does she have a little thing on her desk that said "Live, Laugh, Love"?
Get out of my brain.
I was just about to say it. I was like,
It was a screensaver.
my pollybobs.
This is our first failure.
Even the little things matter. You're amazing.
I just push it down in disgust. No.
Just wipe away a tear. So brave.
It's alright, Joan's identical sister will be here next week.
Jane.
We have. Joan will be taken care of. Her family will be taken care of.
Taken care of.
She's already dead. I think she's taken care of.
Yes, I agree. But her family also will be compensated for their loss.
Good.
Wow.
If that's everything, then I will get on with this, and taps her pocket again. I can only wish you luck. You have shown me that you are capable, but good luck on your mission today.
Have we?
Why are you looking?
I mean, Calyx has shown they are very smart. They stayed out of the danger when they were needed to.
You have to play to your strengths.
I made a tactical error!
Tams made an error, and Calyx has paid for it. But with that, if there's nothing else that you want to do in here, you guys are free to go about the station. You know that
I'm
docking
gonna go get something to eat!
Yeah, you can go to the vending machine, and there are like cordyceps bars.
I am a hungry caterpillar.
Yeah. Put your ID on for Dynatech. Oh, it's all free. Nom 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 nom.
Salad, anyone?
But you guys are free. If you need any supplies, now is the time to get them. You have a shuttle, a Dynatech shuttle, waiting for you at Docking Bay 13. It's been coded to all of you so that once you get aboard it, you are free to assign yourselves position depending on where you think you'd be suited best. But in the meantime, I hand it over to you. You are free to explore.
Well,
There are some things that are off limits, though, right?
You can try.
are you talking
What do you want to do?
the station
Where do you want
entirely,
to go?
or
In
You want to steal that centre
precisely
corbett?
in this building. No, there are places that they won't want us going,
In this building,
Yes.
yeah, for sure.
without?
but they wouldn't be obvious.
Well, I mean, you were left to do a briefing in the lobby.
Yes, so they don't want us using the elevators, so we're not that free to explore.
Well, I mean, the station as a whole, not just the building.
We've been let go.
Well,
We
okay.
are.
Your training level is over. Please exit.
Yeah, I'm gonna,
Fuck yeah!
I'm gonna eat the free food before I go and spend some money.
Yeah.
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 Go get some rounds.
Made me hungry. All that watching innocents die.
If you can think of a food, there is a food here for it. If you can not think of a food, there is food here for it. There are bright pink meats. There are living things that people just. There are eggs that are like tadpole eggs that are this big, but they are sweet, like tapioca. You know, all things gettable from many places on the station. One of the things that Dynatech are quite fond of is actually a dew ball that is literally almost like a tapioca ball, and you bite into it, and you and it like
It's a big boba.
yeah, exactly that. But
I
it's
want
like
a big boba right now.
yeah,
Yes.
you can get one of those from the drinks machine here in the lobby. Not a problem. You can sit in the topiary garden and just, you know, enjoy it. You know, and there's like this weird natural sunlight that's not natural that comes in from the glass above you that's part of the foyer entrance and stuff. And yeah, but you are free to enter Absalom Station at your whim to do as you wish.
That was a very short briefing.
I mean, we have the information we need. We just gotta go and do
And
it.
we didn't have very many questions.
It's bish bash bosh.
We've got all the information we need probably on the ship. Dynatech does usually provide all those kind of things. They are quite good.
They're very thorough.
Very good. God, which department are you from? I've never met you.
Hello, I'm Timothy J. Squeakerson.
Oh, hello, Mr. Squeakerson. A pleasure to meet you. Marketing.
Oh,
You're marketing. Oh, so you're up on the 28th floor.
that's me.
Oh,
No, you're not.
Oh yeah, I'm on the 3rd floor.
What do you do?
I'm in research.
Oh, marvellous! We've probably traded memos!
Oh, we probably have. Were you on that big? Were you on the big email chain the other
truly
day for the
is.
Christmas round?
Future perfect, isn't it?
Well said, that man!
Just rubbing my
If you specifically would like to know what floors you work on,
Yes, please!
Calyx, I think it is in your backstory. However, you
I'm so sorry. I know it's in there somewhere.
you are part of the exploration, which is on floor 16 through 24.
Oh, there we go.
Nice.
Marketing is on floors
90.
101 through 111.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nice.
what's our altitude sickness with it so high up there?
We don't have windows, it's fine! Huzzah! Do you want to go get some quarter-stamp fruit balls?
Oh, yes, I'd love some. Well, there's actually a really nice salad that they do for me. Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't. I'd like to offer you some, but it may have hallucinogenic effects for you. So.
Hot damn!
Yeah.
Sounds like the Christmas party last year!
Oh my goodness! I heard about the marketing party.
We party hard!
So as I assume the Starfinders exit the building, the two Dynatech Industries reps are behind them chatting away. What would you like to see? What would you like to do? Is there anything you'd like to do before heading towards your shuttle?
Yeah, get away from these two. I'm going on my own errands to gather anything like a brain cell that I can find.
Okay, so
Oh, you're stuck in a ship with us for the next.
what kind of things would you like to find?
I don't know, but I need some peace. I feel attacked after not really expecting what was going on. I was expecting to get on with the mission, and now I've been sidetracked and derailed, so I need to go and focus and think of my plan again. And
Yeah?
what it's going to do.
So you kind of like go outside. Would you find a bench? Would you go find your own shuttle to go like take a moment in? Would you go find a bar somewhere? Would you, where would Skelkin go?
Yeah, bar.
To a bar. Okay, so you know that there are bars up here in the Eye, which is the central domed district, which is very affluent, but it's going to be very expensive. Then there is what's called the Arms and the Ring, which is like the layers outside of the dome, but at the top. So there's things like the Law Spire complex where the Starfinders are, but then they're like around towards what would essentially be looking down at the north of the Ring B would be like the free markets, where there would be things like bars and stuff. You know that there are a few bars around. So there's one in the Spike that you would know called the Drink and Sink. It is a fantasy pirate themed bar run by an eccentric Vesk.
Oh yes,
Oh my
that
God.
seems.
You would know that in Little Ackerton,
Do you want to go to the drink?
which is like a Yosoki district, there is loads of Akatonian, which is another planet within the Glarion system style bars in there. There is the House of Decimation in the Vesk Quarter. Which,
How am I supposed to choose? Pub crawl.
we're not done yet. The House of Decimation is also a fighting arena. It's run by it's run by a Vesk female who is only known as the Disemboweler.
Oh my God.
There's also Veskarian Bar 3.
It's a chain.
And there is up here in the Eye is it's not in here. Where is it? Is the Nebula's Ease. And I'm gonna have to remember that now because I've had to make it up. Which is like a really, really posh, like all the politicians and diplomats go there, and it's like like a VIP club where like you go and like no, don't talk to me. It's like one of those places, and everywhere, like in the sky, is like nebulas and stuff. It's all hologrammed in with like illusory magic and stuff.
Smell, you shouldn't be here. So, how would I choose? The one which I would probably more likely frequent, definitely the Fighty McFighty.
Okay. So you would start making your way towards.
Fight too many fighters.
Just bring it up. That would be the House of Decimation.
Yes.
That is going to be. It's located in the spike, but it's towards sort of like the top levels of it. But I mean, would you let people know you're going there? Would other people go with you, or are you
I'm
like?
not inviting people. I'm walking off.
Well, she seems a bit angry, doesn't she?
I'm not going to be angry. I'm just disinterested.
See you later.
Cool. We'll say that you can go off there and spend, 2 credits and have a few drinks. It's quite easy while on our conversation to con people now that you know their names. So when you're sort of ready, you can then come back to that. What about everybody else? So let's start over here, James. Vorag. What would he do?
Vorag would be getting ready, so he'd be getting his supplies, maybe a knife for sort of close combat.
So you want to buy a knife, yeah?
Yes, and some ammunition.
Okay. Is there anywhere in particular that you would frequent? Is it just a case of like, do you want to RP a shop, or do you want to just straight up say, I'm going to go find these? Because it's pretty. I mean, there are vending machines that give out some of the lower end stuff.
Yeah. To be fair, for the lower end stuff, I'd probably just go to a vending machine. Just nice and easy. Get ready for the mission.
Cool. If you've got credits to spend, then absolutely feel free to spend them. If you do go to a vending machine and stuff, though, or to like a gun machine, essentially you can't haggle for price. It is set to whatever is in essentially the armory or the core rulebook, and then you can go onto your character sheet and just spend your credits and add them that way.
Yes.
TJ Squeakerson and I assume now Calix, where would you guys go?
I think I'd like to nip up to my office.
Yeah.
And see if I can procure any kind of like recording device. Because I feel that maybe these adventures with this crew is going to be worth our time, to really showcase the best that Dynatech has to offer.
The absolute front and foreface of it, because that is what we will be in this new star system.
Absolutely. Future perfect.
We have to show them how great Dynatech can be.
Would you like to see my office?
I'd love to see your office.
Fabulous.
See marketing. I've heard so much about it.
Okay, so your personal comm unit, which is part of your armour as standard, would deal with text and audio.
Yeah.
However, if you are going to look to try and get something visual...
Yeah, a little bit more high def.
Cameras, I think, are on page 218 of the core rulebook, which means that it will be on Hephaestus, and I will have a look at that now, and it depends how much they cost. I think it's around 55 credits. Oh. Let's have a quick gander, and then we will look at moving you guys towards the next bit. So, creations. Sorry about this, I have to double check that one, because I want to make sure I don't overcharge you. And you're going up into the office to try and find one, yeah?
Yeah.
I don't think it's something that you would have with your specific area.
No, but
there is with the entertainment area.
That's how I want to, strong arm.
Give me a diplomacy check.
Okay. Diplomacy. Hang on. So, hang on. Maths. 27.
Yeah. Okay. So the entertainment department, and are you going with actually?
I do have my own thing I want to do, but
That's
I will
fine.
probably... I don't know, because I want to just see the other departments. I'm so excited to see everyone else's,
So you
company gear. I'm like, oh, they've got the skirting board in a different colour.
Yeah, exactly that.
I want those high socks.
So you guys make your way up to marketing, and then there's a few people are like, and the thing that you see up here, Squeakerson is a Yosoki, but they don't have the tail, and they look more kind of, if you know what I'm saying, chubbier and plusher, and...
I'm so cute.
I'm a chubby boy.
There are loads of them up here. And this entire... It's so many cubicles with, wheels in them, and, other bits that, power things, and, they're just hammering away at computers, and they're all wearing the same business suit.
You guys get a gym?
Could you make me a perception check, please?
Ooh. 26.
It's all Decimar silk. And,
What is?
Interesting.
all of their suits.
Good threads that you're wearing. Can I just touch them for a second?
Oh, please be my guest. A gift from Dynatech Industries.
Indeed. I mean, they do outfit with the best.
Absolutely.
And you were all...
I think this might be made by my cousin.
What a small galaxy.
Oh, I know.
You ask around, and they say a few of the more managerial positions, who maybe aren't the same sort of Yosoki that you are, point in the direction of the entertainments department. And I have to bring up something else now.
Bloody ents.
Because we'll do one thing, and then I think that's probably where we're going to end it. So.
It's ominous.
You were sent down to floors 24 through 100, and you were told to go meet with the head of entertainment, the executive producer, Kimpaya Zaki, who is a Vesk female. Calyx, you've met them before. And they're like, Calyx! How are you?
Oh, Kempaya, lovely to see you again.
And their hand
She is lovely, honestly. Hey!
Her hand is massive in yours. She is like 7 foot tall, purple
It's
skinned.
like that for the handshake.
Yeah, but she's wearing like a really tight blazer and a pencil skirt, and then has like a compad on her arm, and then she has this like really bright yellows in like almost like frills that come back to the back of her head. She's like, how are you finding it here in the company since your arrival at Absalom Station?
Oh, I must say the company is looking after me so well. I get all the maps I could ever want, and I get loads of salad given to me all the time. Oh, I love it so much. It's really fun, thank you. I have even just upgraded to have my own table.
Good! I did say we'd look after you. Thank you for the artwork you provided. But
I made her such... Oh, sorry, miss. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
no, you're fine. I need to look up a piece of information anyway.
Carry
Because
on.
I made her a piece of artwork.
Oh, talented, are you?
People say I am. I like to think I actually am.
Bloody wonderful.
Good, actually.
And T-4862-HC4XP, I see that you're been sent down to acquire a camera. This could be very beneficial for the company. I find that our poster child here, actually, we could really do with some more decent exposure. If you're going to head this up, actually, this could be very beneficial for us all.
Ma'am, I think it would be bloody beneficial all round, to be honest. The Starfinders we've been grouped up with seem a pretty sexy and capable bunch, and I think it'll do Dynatech a galaxy of good.
Good!
So glad I wasn't there to get that.
Well, and they just pull this like small camera out, and it's like a box with a lens on the front of it, and it's a pretty simple like recording device. This will record most audio and visual. It's not one of the longest running ones, but it will certainly do for almost logging daily what you get up to. And hands it over to you. You can add that to your inventory.
Brilliant.
Now.
Oh, it should be brilliant. Ma'am, do you want some
guys,
shots
it's
of
your boy
the new
TJ.
brand new business wear silk?
Oh no, I've got plenty of those, thank you very much. However, Happy's throwing a tantrum and I need to go make sure they're ready for the show. Good luck out there! And she just turns
Have
and
a wonderful
leaves.
day, ma'am.
Doesn't respond. And leaves. And with that, I would just quickly ask where these two would go, and then we're going to close the session down so that I can get ready for next week, and we'll work our way how you're going to get back together. So, Kaz, where would you go?
I think I will probably go and visit my friend.
Yeah?
Yes.
Cool. Very easy to do, and you travel. They would live near the free markets. They would be out, I believe, on the ring. You go back, and we see this like older-looking drowish male with these pointed blue and purple ears, with this like stubble and the milky eyes and the balding top. It's like, Kaz, you're back. Here to finish the game.
Oh, not today, I'm afraid. I think I have a mission, finally. I'm doing what you said. I've joined the Starfinders and going on my first mission. It's a lot to take on, considering everything.
And he's in this like old, it's kind of like a workshop, but it's also a home. And he kind of just like sits back into this like hover chair, and it's kind of like an office chair, like kind of like the one that Skelkin's currently sat on, but like it's got no bottom to it. It just hovers, and as he sits back into it, it does that and doesn't crack. He kind of like leans. He's like, well, I hopefully it won't take too long and we can get on with that game. And he kind of like looks down towards, it's like a table with like holographic discs on it that are all like stacked up, and it's like partly for a game, but he just bloop, flicks it and disappears. Do we know when we were expecting you back?
I honestly cannot say just how long it will take. You know what these things are like. They can span any amount of time.
Well, have yourself a good time, and we'll see you again soon.
Thanks for everything.
Well,
See you soon.
see you soon. And we cut to Vorag.
Vorag's probably gone back to what was his home that's probably nearby, and he started packing together almost his army trunk as such that's been passed down through his generations with the family name on it, as he packs all of his equipment that he needs to go out, rations, sort of cookware that you'd see out in the field, as well as just kind of like the chains that have been passed down through the generations of army, each with the family members that have preceded him in the army.
Yeah. And with that, we start seeing like flashes of images of like Vorag collecting up all of his stuff and putting it into a small trunk, and then we see him leaving the Lawspire complex and taking a montage of transports until we get to Hangar Bay, where the letters numbers 13 are like in massive on the floor. There are hundreds of ships in here of different sizes. The biggest could be like 100 feet long, whereas you see it, a standard Dynatech Industries shuttle. It's very, very clear and common ahead, and you start moving your way towards it. We see Kaz leaving this workshop abode in the free markets, and again, we see him probably entering from another port or another entrance in Docking Bay 13. We cut to a bar where some beefy dwarf is getting punched by a Kasathan with 4 arms, and Skelkin sits there just poring through a datapad, looking at the research they've done. We see Calyx and TJ looking at like this camera, and they're like happy and they're moving towards, and we see them like leaving a transport together as it lands in Docking Bay 13, and they exit as everyone starts to come together. Skelkin now there too, and next week we'll pick up in Docking Bay 13 and begin our travels to the Dak-Chi system. Thank you so much to everybody who tuned in. Thank you so much to anybody who's watching on YouTube. I've had a whale of a time tonight. I can't thank you guys enough. I know that you streamed before, and I know that you started streaming, but I know that the rest of the guys haven't, and this was like a big thing because you guys were amazing.
Thank you. Thank you, Ian.
Nom.
Wonderful.
Guys, show them some love. We will make sure that pictures go up on Instagram for things like the battle map and also for our minis. Thank you so much, and may the dice gods be ever in your favour. See you around.